like that. That's our new intro music, only for this episode, and I swear to you, it's going to change really soon because we're getting custom intro music made.
Cracker Miko asked if.
Well, it's too late because Elaney already made this awesome thing. Anyway, I am David Lee Corbo, aka The Raven. This is
Dave. You got a lot of requests.
Top Lobsta, the father.
He's like, I don't like this intro music. I don't like this. I don't like that. And then he sits there and he paints his nails.
Bitching and moaning.
Matt's been watching. Patreon.
Patreon.com/Nephilim Death Squad. That's where we're going to go live around the half an hour mark. Matt's joining us, by the way. I know we could see, so I should address it. He's going to join us for this Chronicles episode. If you want to support us, if you want to continue watching the show, engaging in the live chat, early access to episodes, ad-free viewing and listening experiences, first dibs on tickets from Bohemian Grove. We're looking tentatively at the first week of March, as well as discount codes off of merchandise from toplobsta.com. What are you wearing? Matt's wearing a Fear Not shirt. Look at Matt. Make him full screen.
Yeah, we'll do this with him.
Yeah. Let's look at Matt. Show us your shirt, Matt. How do you feel about that shirt? You get a lot of compliments on it?
I do, actually.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody says anything.
No, I think
so.
people really like that shirt.
No, a lot of times people are like, yo, is that Ezekiel? I'm like, dude, he's there. He's watching the wheel within the wheel.
I feel like he's lying now.
No,
now I feel like he started.
that.
Yeah. Damn. You had me there. You had me in the
He
first quarter.
exaggerated the lie.
Discount codes off of merchandise from toplobsta.com. Guys, it's been a long time since we did a Chronicles episode, so we're back into it. If you want to submit your supernatural testimony so that we can read it.
They said Vinny Paz works for Blue Letter Bible.
Oh, my God. That's a banger.
Is there like a Blue Letter Quran?
Probably.
No, stop.
They don't have that. Blue Letter Talmud?
Blue Letter Talmud? I mean, there's an opening, guys.
So, if you want to submit your paranormal testimony, you can submit it at chroniclesnds@gmail.com. That is chroniclesnds@gmail.com. And we will read your life-changing, harrowing experience.
Wait, do you think
that
that's like against, like, what if we did translate the Quran? Like, that's not, I don't know. What was it originally written in?
I don't know.
The Quran?
I don't know. Quranese?
I don't know.
I don't know, dog.
That time period, what was it, like 700 AD was when the dude Muhammad was on the scene? Who knows, bro?
Somebody said, wait, Vinny Paz is black? No, he just went to prison. And you know how that goes. You come out, you're Muslim. That's literally like the pipeline. It goes prison to Muslim.
That happened to Q-Tip from Tribe Called Quest. I remember when I was a kid. I was like, bro, what?
Literally happened to all of my relatives. So we're going to get into that. It's not even a joke. It's just funny. We're going to get into this story. Like I said, guys, Chronicles NDS.
The blue letters of Moroni. I'm sorry. This is great.
Unbelievable. Shout out to John the
It's
Blackest.
been a while. As always, guys, Nancy will read your chats out loud.
Where is Nancy?
Well,
She's here in spirit.
we'll see.
Nancy is omnipresent, and that's because she's astral projecting right now. And we tell her to stop. We say, Nancy, that's not a good
We got
thing.
her
Don't do
phone
that.
number, and I texted her, but she said, don't disturb me when I'm in the astral.
That's what she said. She actually said that before you sent the text because she's watching you.
She's not like that.
In the astral.
She's not like that.
She
Did
is.
you tell her your blood type?
She's a dear friend of mine.
Ginny says, I think Vinny Paz is from Sicily. Yeah, he is Sicilian, but he went to prison and came out. Like, that's not even a joke. That is a real thing.
Oh.
So many people go to prison.
He's Italian?
Yeah.
So that's like black.
This is, well, Sicilian specifically. Yeah, that is like black.
David, what are we reading today?
We're going to read, let's go to Sarah, Fear Not Apparition.
Did you know that I wrote a children's book?
You never wrote it.
It's written.
I think you conceptualized it.
No, it's written. We got it. It rhymes. But
That's
whatever.
like
Okay.
conspiracy theories for kids?
No, it's literally, that's not true.
Well, yeah.
What else would it be
It's
about?
telling the spooky things to go away in the name of Jesus so that they can sleep. It's a bedtime story.
Yeah, well, it's about cryptids, but Jesus like beating them up. Oh, kind of.
Well, you know. Yeah.
You got to lean into the mic. Like,
Yeah,
I like
mic
that.
etiquette.
I like that.
One
No,
of the
I wasn't
things
saying anything.
that the chat really says constantly, they're like, mic etiquette. You know, Matt is
Yeah.
great, but if he would just lean into the microphone.
He's all over it.
He is. He's like he's got like a, remember
likes
those
the-
toys?
No, I get nervy because there's like lights and cameras
Yeah.
and then mics.
Yeah,
and
baby.
It's like it just feels unnatural. And then
Show
I'm
business.
working my way into it.
By the
man.
way, I don't know if we can go to Matt's. I
Shout
just
out
want to
to
shout
Jason.
out to Jason because we didn't know who gave us this awesome crocodile head.
It's a gator. gator.
It's
It's
a
an
gator?
alligator. Yeah,
I
it's
keep
Florida,
getting it
bro.
wrong, dude. Well, shout out to Jason. He's the man. He got it for us because he knew that I haven't seen very
Well,
many.
if you see Jason, tell him we need a second because we're running our wires through its mouth.
Yeah, it actually has become an integral part of the set.
Well,
There's
now
an
it's
easy way to know the difference between a gator and a crocodile.
I don't care. So let's
One
read this
you'll see
story.
later and one you'll see after a while, bro.
Damn, that was a
Wow,
banger.
where's the-
That
I
was
need
a banger.
I need the thing. We don't have the thing here, Matt.
That was a good job, Matt.
We need a button.
All right, don't
Okay.
get too.
All right,
Yeah.
my bad.
So
Good for you.
let's.
I don't
see.
even understand what this show is. Like,
Well,
what
we're
are
gonna
we
read.
doing?
I'm gonna read. I'm reading a story right now, and whose story was this? Shout out to Sarah.
This is the bad show.
No,
This is the one you're on.
No, and F to America is the bad show.
Okay. Well,
Hey, my wife's in the chat. She's laughing. Shout out to my wife.
Okay.
All right, so my wife.
wait, we're reading Sarah?
Yeah, we're
Can
gonna
you
read
send,
Sarah.
Can you send it to Matt? Oh, I'll send it to him.
All right, fine, do that. Okay, I'm gonna start it up. I am 65 with two.
Whoa! First off,
That's very old.
there's a lot of
Actually, there's a lot. All right, all right.
she's
We'll take
in
it
the-
easy.
She's doing a Bible study in
One
the
of
back right
people.
now. So
okay,
let's.
so I'm 65 with two glorious
whoa!
kids.
I'm just every time you say
It
it,
is, it's jarring.
It's like wow.
Blap. And 6 exceptional grandkids. God bless you. That's awesome. I honestly don't remember exactly what I'm writing about. No. She says,
Check your. You can check
Yeah,
your thing.
check your thing. You can read
with
along
us if
with
you'd
us.
like.
so she goes.
Matt loves to read.
He does love to read. He's a big reader.
Okay, I don't even see it in. Oh, Sarah, fear not
Sarah.
apparition.
There
This
it
is
is,
nice.
okay.
This is nice.
I honestly don't remember exactly when this happened, but I was around 8 or 9. So in the late 60s. Okay.
Okay.
I admit I was a rather quirky kid, part of a new MGM program. What's that?
What's that?
And my parents were emotionally and physically abusive towards me,
Oh man.
fulfilling the black sheep role. Damn, dude. Okay, interesting. MGM is mentally gifted minds, Orange County, California. So this is like a Gates program.
What part of California are you from?
Oh, dude, yeah, Matt.
From
needs to
No,
Liver-
know.
I'm just saying, like, if
Livertown?
you're 65, like, who wasn't emotionally and physically abused?
No, but
as
who
a
was
kid?
part of the Gates program
You
in
know-
the 60s, dog?
I don't know any of that.
You know
know you
anybody
don't.
from Orange County?
Yeah, my uncle used to live there in Anaheim. So we'd
Shout
go
out to
visit.
people that live close to where Matt used to live.
Shout out! He knows. I can't believe it. Like the disrespect. Toad comes on and he
About
goes.
what?
He goes. You're from Boston. You know about this school? You know about that school? And Toad's like, yeah.
He's
Like, how
like
do
a-
you even?
How's that
That's his
disrespectful?
thing.
I'm just
Matt
excited
is-
to know stuff about
Well, no, you're
people.
straight Bible, and then secondary, you're straight geography. That's your
kinda
thing.
like
Like,
that,
he loves
yeah.
geography. I was coerced to attend a church with my mom, even though my dad,
Oh boy.
with my mom, and even though my dad.
Oh my
and
God,
shortly
it's been a
there,
while,
I just,
huh?
No, it's just that's what it says. And shortly thereafter, my 2 older brothers quit participating. Okay, I understand the structure of that sentence now.
Don't blame those guys.
And it all seems so fake and phony to me. It was a 501c3. Yeah, okay. Matt is really vibing with this. California.
Is that what she said? 501c3.
No, but that's what she's alluding to. She just said it felt fake and phony
I'm
to
gonna
her.
bleep out every time. Like I'm gonna bleep out the word 501c3 on this show.
So people just think we're saying,
well, because you know
something
it's
horrifying?
It's a big part of my religion now, and
Oh,
like, what
yeah.
I do.
Bro,
And-
what?
Yeah, no, and it's just I just find it like disrespectful when people talk badly about it.
yeah, well, Matt, Top is actually going to be helping with the he's going to be part of the band now,
Making the band.
making the band.
Yeah.
Dylon, and Dylon.
How long do we
virgin
think
breast
that's
milk.
going to go, dude? We're going to get good content from that, though.
Oh, we'll get
so,
good content
yeah.
from it. So, okay, let's see. I like the music. Nice. To this day, I become a speechless, blubbering mess when someone sometimes when I attend at Easter or Christmas with my son, and there are always cookies afterwards. How ridiculous! I focused on the cookies. Yeah, I mean, I get it. If
Is
anybody
he
gets
making
it,
that up, that's like this is like
no,
the
if you just
female
read it.
version of the Raven.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's based. I quit going, too, after my pastor couldn't explain to me how I could consider being more forgiving than such a vengeful God. Oh, geez, she's all caught up in it, huh? I was not impressed. I was not impressed by my
God,
feelings.
this is
of,
rough,
it's a
dude.
little
Yeah,
bit
what
weird.
is going on?
Well,
This is
she's
what this
from
show is.
She's from the it's me stuttering through things, but she's also from the '60s, and I think they just have a different way of speaking. You know, it's like Old English. I was not impressed by my feelings of superiority and thought there had to be something better, something more. The Old Testament is dark. I didn't want anything to have to do with that God. And she lowercase God.
Whoa. This
She
God
goes on
of
to
the-
say, Y'all de Boath.
The Old Testament.
Now hold on, this isn't about you, Matt.
Yeah,
Okay,
Matt,
you
I
can't
know you're
correct-
arguing.
okay.
You're going to argue with someone who's not here right now. It's not going to go
I'm
well.
just saying this concept that like the Old Testament God is different than the New Testament God. Like, oh, that's dark.
Well, maybe it's just the way that the 501c3 system presents it.
Go read the Book of Revelation. That's
about
like
that?
That's like less dark than whatever you read in the Old Testament.
How about that? Guys, also, Nancy will read your super chats if you send super chats. I know we're not paying attention, but we're going to start paying attention right now. Nancy should be on it. I'm sure. Oh, I can see. There's been so many donations. Okay, we're going to read those in a little bit. Thanks a lot, guys. Where were we?
You want me to read it?
No, this apparition must have been some kind of saving grace. Why me? Now, she's alluding to the apparition that she hasn't. Oh, there you go. Iced coconut water and espresso says, notice me, senpai.
You noticed. Thanks a lot.
You know what senpai is? You're
Don't
such
worry
a
about
boomer, dude. This apparition that she's alluding to in the story, she hasn't talked about it yet, must have been some kind of saving grace. Why me? It's not common, is it? I honestly never thought that much about it afterwards until my adulthood and pending divorce.
65 getting divorced, not good. What's
Yikes.
going
Well, we don't
on?
know what age this happened at.
Okay.
My mom didn't believe me when I ran to her. I thought she'd be so excited. So it fell flat and dwelled within me for later. Okay. How grateful am I that it's always there? What is it? What's always there? Especially during the lockdowns, walking around without a mask against arrows and boasting a big contagious smile. I'm kind of picking up like a little bit. It feels a little bit squirrely. Doesn't it feel a little squirrely?
I don't know what's
What was
going
your
on
first
right now.
clue? Like, there's nothing normal in any of this letter.
Well, this is our.
is this somebody who's like a paid subscriber too? It's gonna be offended.
I don't
if we
know.
Say crazy stuff
Well,
about
of
him.
course.
No.
I mean, you're an offensive individual, and even
I
if
just
they-
don't understand what's going on. What is
And
she-
guys, let that be a little indication to you. Matt only cares about not offending the paid
It's like,
subscribers.
does she pay? Because if she pays,
If she pays, I'll ease up. Okay, let's see. So my parents allowed a glass and mirror shop. Owned a glass and mirror shop.
God, David, this is getting rough, dude.
Well, I'm
I'll
not gonna
read
lie.
it.
I always bite my tongue, but listening to Top read is one of the great tortures that God has allowed to take place within this realm.
I could say words. I could read words.
All right. My parents owned a glass and mirror shop till
Hold
the
on a
Vietnamese
second.
took over.
No.
It's rough, dude.
We're
She
going to pause
racist?
this.
No, it's Vietnamese.
Wait, he's saying that I can't read.
No, you can read.
You read great, man.
I read. Oh. All right. Go ahead. Keep reading, David. This is because I'm just trying.
She hates the Vietnamese.
Okay.
Because they
Why?
took over the area and also, I guess, the shop. So I had mirrored wardrobe doors in my bedroom.
This is gonna get sketch.
It is sketch. Okay, go ahead. You want to read from We Didn't Have AC?
We didn't have AC. I kept my window wide open and slept backwards on my bed, which was centered on it, so my feet stayed cool. Is this weird?
Yes.
Yeah. What?
This whole thing is weird.
Yeah. Which part is not?
I don't know, dude.
I currently have a fitted sheet and comforter across the core, but don't ever try to confine my feet or I'll behave like a cornered beast.
Okay, first off,
What
we should
is
read.
going
Do you
on?
want to reread that the email from the African governor? Do you remember that?
No. We're not going to
That
reread
was so
that.
much
That was
fun.
very fun, but you can't redo it. I mean, it's never going to hit the same. And
I mean, for him, it might.
if
But
God
what is
wants
she
us to laugh, He'll
saying?
give us something good.
I just don't understand where this is going.
Go
She's
ahead and
gotta-
read. You got to read it to find out.
Yeah.
So I'm laying there ready to sleep, and in the corner where window and mirrored closet doors walls meet. That's what she wrote.
Window and the mirror closet
Where
doors
window
meet. Yeah.
and mirrored closet doors walls
Yeah.
meet.
Yeah.
On my right, an apparition begins to take form.
Whoa, dude, that's crazy.
yeah,
Why are you
dog.
making fun of that?
No,
An
no, this is-
apparition is taking form.
Hold on a second, because
Yeah.
we have a non-believer here. You don't think this stuff happens? You don't think people see this?
That's the thing.
100%, I think it does. What?
Well, you don't. You said it. You don't have supernatural stuff. And
No,
then
I
if-
just don't share it with everybody. Like,
You literally just a moment ago said, "No, I don't have that." When I was
No.
telling you I have all kinds of stuff happen in my life, you're like, "Not me, dude." That's what you said.
Yeah, not on that level and like the amount that you're talking about and how many times over so many years. I'm just saying I've seen some stuff, but I'm not like coming out to tell everybody everything. No, I think you. What are you talking
Look
about?
at
Like,
that, Elohim, David. 3 words into a story. Matt, what's even happening? I just want you to know, people see what you're doing, and I know what you're doing too. All right, please continue.
no,
An
because I'm
apparition
just trying to
takes form.
track with the story. Like none of the story made sense to me.
No, dude, an apparition is taking
now we're
form.
The
getting
fitted
somewhere.
blanket? Obviously, this pertains.
Well, I don't like when things confide my feet when I sleep.
I don't understand.
It happened so quickly. It became, it became masculine. no doubt.
Oh, I wonder why there was no doubt.
At the point of becoming defined, robed, it said without speaking, fear not, and then faded, dissipated, as quickly yet unhurried as it arose. I was frozen in awe. An eyes wide little girl. I wasn't petrified or spooked, just amazed. Right. Wow. What the heck? So elusive, so simple. Such a steady rise, such a steady rise, and then decline in and out of focus, like millions of light points converging into form and then abating.
I mean, that's a cool way of describing it. I think she's got a grasp of the English language that, like, I'm laughing at her, but I think I'm just retarded.
I like how she's writing it, like a wave, like a swell? Question mark.
Yeah, this is like a woman
Words
who
are so
wanted
limiting.
an aspiring author, just never pulled the trigger.
So she's not like one of those chicks in school that was trying to be like so deep and write poetry, but the poetry was kind of like, man,
Not great.
I
Dude, I'm
kinda
not
like-
gonna lie.
I
I
like
don't
how
like
she's-
poetry.
I like how she's talking to us. Then she goes like this. That's it. Too simple. Almost anticlimactic. Smiley face. That's I just want to make a point here, Matt. Do you see the emoji, the usage of emoji right there?
Yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Love it. I mean, I wouldn't have used that one. I would have used the sunglasses guy.
Sunglasses guy. If you're ever in doubt, sunglasses guy is the emoji to use.
Yeah, well, she's 65. I just want to let you remind
You don't ever use emojis, you're saying?
I mean, I do, but you know, in the proper way.
Same.
Anyway, and then she goes, fine. That's it.
Fine.
I like it.
All right.
Go,
Keep
continue,
going, Matt.
Yeah.
You want me to keep reading?
No, yeah,
Please.
keep reading, dude.
I felt less like some freak after reading Mark Twain's personal recollections of Joan of Arc. I didn't lead armies, but I did acquire a third-degree black belt and owned a dojang in
All right, hold on.
Arizona for 12 years.
Hold on. This is like
Okay. What do we own in what a black belt in what? Because I see sometimes, and I'm not besmirching the people, but I see very often that they will have black belts in whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You've seen it. You've
Bro,
all seen
what?
it. You ever seen a
Downs?
with
Yeah,
a
I've
black
seen it a
belt?
couple
No,
times.
this whole letter?
You think she's? Is what you're saying?
I guess it was a bad take.
He's
I
like,
don't
I'm
know.
not
All
sure.
right, fine.
I'm not saying it, but I'm not saying
I didn't
it.
realize that everybody was so against me. That's fine.
Oh, that's rough, dude.
No,
Okay,
I-
if being part of a fighter community has anything to do with this,
Yeah.
don't know. Was it Jesus? I thought so at the time. Kind of more inclined to think it was St. Michael.
It's interesting because St. Michael is the Archangel Michael, no?
Yeah, but he guards over Israel, and she's in Anaheim. Just a little. I'm not saying he couldn't show up.
I mean, he'd have to fight the Prince of Persia and whoever else.
Well,
the
yeah,
Prince
but
of California. Well, the Prince of America, then
That's
California,
Moloch.
then
You think they're like not allowed to travel?
I think they have territories it's their territory. Yeah, they can travel when on the earth they take over more territory. Haven't we talked about that before? That those entities that
Yeah,
love
but-
worship, they have to take over more territory
When
to
they
get
max
more
out the worship,
Yeah.
but
But they can't just visit.
Oh,
I
yeah. Like, what if
mean,
they just wanted to stop
If
by?
they want to talk, if they want to
Just to tell somebody, like, yo, fear not.
make deals in the spirit realm, I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
But
But I'm
about
not.
just
I
pick
mean,
up milk and cigarettes.
Well, that's what she says. She says, "Don't know.
we have something in common.
Was it
I
Jesus?
don't know either.
I thought so at the time. Kind of more inclined to think it was Saint Michael. I'm not getting on my knees or eating biscuits, but I die for the truth and well-being of my progeny." What the?
It's a little weird, man.
I have no clue. I mean, sometimes you'll get like this. This is a bizarre email. I kind of like it, but it makes me feel weird. My
I like
chapel is in the woods.
Whoa! What's that mean?
No, I
don't
could
know.
get down with that. She's saying like my spiritual place, like where I'm close to God,
Yeah.
is in the woods.
I got my weapons in the spirit land.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
if you're
a-
in a deer
well, that's a
stand,
Kanye West
That's a
song.
Kanye West song.
you're reading some Bible stuff in the woods, and
Yeah.
you're just chilling. I
Thank-
can get down with that.
Thank you for your attention to this matter versus light.
Hmm.
Still missing all the buds I found during rituals because I was banned too much.
Oh, so she made friends.
And then middle finger emoji. Your response made my day. What was
Well,
our response?
I think she might mean this, and she was preemptively thanking us. And I think after she watches this, she's going to be like, "That was actually rude."
Those guys were quite disrespectful, especially that Matt fellow,
Well, thank
scowling
you.
and such.
Yeah, it's really the faces that you make where it's like, I know you're not disgusted, but you look disgusted.
No, I'm just trying to still missing all the buds I found during.
Yeah, like she was in chats making friends during, but then got kicked out because of the like
I
kind
thought
of
she was
like
talking about like reefer,
sense-
like bud.
No,
She'd
get
still
your
be-
head
No,
out of-
I'm just
dude,
saying.
why are you
this,
thinking
this
about
whole
that?
thing, this whole
She's a
thread is like
65-year-old
maybe
woman.
the reefer is what
you
she's,
think she's smoking?
I mean, something bizarre is happening. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I think she's smoking. Old people smoke the most.
Sure.
You think
Yeah.
that's true?
Yeah, 100%. Look at how many dispensaries are in the villages. This is all these guys are doing.
Tons.
All right.
Smoking, blapping,
Tons.
doing what they do.
Well, thank you, Sarah. That was.
Wait, so nothing really happened with the apparition though? It just showed up.
It just
and
showed
then-
up and was like, "Fear not."
and then that was it.
That was it.
So what?
Sometimes you get like that was that, and that's how you know it's real,
Yeah.
real stuff.
Like she didn't embellish either. She wasn't like, and then it backflipped, and then it blew a hole through my wall.
But
and-
she did say, how grateful am I that it's always there. Like she's almost alluding to that this presence kind of follows her around.
What do you think about like
It's-
guardian angels and such?
I think that's in the scripture. Jesus talks about the children and their angels. And then, like in the book of Acts where Peter gets out of prison and he runs to the house where they're having the prayer meeting for him. And he knocks on the door and help me, Rhonda, from the Rhoda. Rhoda's her name. Rhoda answers the door and says, hey, Peter's at the door. And everybody inside the prayer meeting says, no, it's his angel.
Huh.
That's an intriguing statement.
Interesting. What do
So,
you think
like,
about
his spirit person? Like, what does that
I
mean?
don't. It seems something like, I don't know. There's something interesting tied up in that.
What about K2? Spice?
Oh, we've never asked him about spice.
I don't even know what K2.
I feel like you
spice is.
probably would have smoked it before.
K2 is the stuff you get at the gas station.
You remember that? It was like legalized marijuana. So
I was
that,
out of it by then, dude.
dude, this was like 2006.
I was out by then.
Were you really?
I mean, I was on Oxycontins and stuff.
What are you
like
talking
that, but I
about
wasn't on
then?
like gas station weed at 2006. But I was a grown up.
Hey
You
yo,
guys were in,
Toppin'
like,
Raven.
Hey, look at this. Somebody in the chat says, whatever, I just quit pot after 40 years and I'm
Right on.
72.
Nice.
What's the
Shout out,
average
share.
age listener of this show?
Oh,
I don't
it
even know
really
anymore.
Goes, she's 72.
everybody.
That's so cool, dude. I love that.
Yeah, Matt's he's helped us like with the local crowd, but he's also helped us really spike the median age difference. Like it's gone up about 20 years.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
what?
Well, because of the local.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but there's been a lot more olds,
A lot of olds.
Really?
which is
Well,
good.
yeah.
I mean, the 55 and over is a little weird, bro.
Yeah, but they're cool. I mean, that's literally like
just
all of
depends,
your
man.
clientele, but all right. Hey,
old's
yo.
Chuck?
Hey, yo. Oh, Chuck's old as hell, right?
I think 60s.
60s. Yeah.
Shout out to Chuck, by the way.
No,
Love
but
Chuck.
he was a long time listener, dude.
That's awesome.
He was a long
No,
time
I love
listener.
Chuck. Was?
He knew all the stuff about. No,
Why'd you say
is.
what?
I'm just
Okay.
saying it was a long. He's been.
I
listening
know.
for a
You told
long
me,
time.
Chuck. Matt's been telling me a lot about you, and I love you, dude. And
He
I'm
told me
really
a lot of
grateful for you.
stories about the Raven that I'm not sure how I feel about. But,
Guys, Matt just learned
the
about
old
the
stories.
wait a-
the loops.
He doesn't even know about how we met or how you got how we got on the show together. Should we tell that story or is
No.
that might be too much?
I think the amount of faces. I'm not ready for the amount of faces he would make it.
I think we should tell him.
How
maybe
you guys
not,
met?
Maybe not on Chronicles.
Not how we met, but
Jin is
how
also
we,
old, and I love Jin. Jin is one of the early adopters of NDS.
Yeah.
Huge supporter. She's the best.
You
Yeah,
want to tell him?
no,
We'll leave it up to the chat.
Z-Man does say it's October.
It is October. So it's been 2 years.
You guys met 2 years ago?
No, I mean, he convinced me to do a show 2 years
That
ago.
was actually not. Look, let's read. Hey
how I
yo,
remember
Toppin' Raven. Hey Jake.
Wait a second, but before we start, Jake, no.
No, that's Jason.
Jason.
with the and he said that he sent a story. We're gonna
his story.
read it.
But no, you don't want to tell him. I mean, Matt's just gonna sit here. Oh, I got his story. Jason, yeah, I'm not gonna read his last.
Maybe
name.
we should read his next.
We'll read his.
Is it
next.
very long? Check it real quick. Do a little
It's
scroll.
good. It's good enough. It's good enough.
It's good enough.
But
All right, well, we got to read Jake's because
No.
we're here.
all right. Well, I guess we'll leave it up to Matt. And Matt doesn't want to know, but the chat seems to want you to explain it.
Explain what?
What he did, his things, his actions.
I didn't do it alone. It didn't happen in a vacuum.
It
what
happened.
what you drew?
Oh,
How about that, dude?
Because I'm a man of my word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you ever hear of a show called Tower Gang?
Oh yeah, familiar with it now.
So Tower Gang had a competition that I may have inspired with my words from the chat. I was a listener, a watcher of Tower Gang.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of fun to hang out on Wednesday nights at 9/11.
Wait, I already know some of this story. You would fill in and you'd kill it, bro.
No.
Yes.
This was,
Before.
Yeah,
this was
I heard
long
that.
before I filled in.
So you were just a fan, like calling
I was a
in?
fan. Well, because I knew Top and I was already doing content with him, and I knew he did this thing, and I was like, let me go check it out. And to be honest, it was a hang with the homies. It was a lot of fun to watch. I think we grew a little bit. You know, we've moved on. So at the time, this is a long time
Stop
ago.
saying long, like in conjunction with this story. It's not that long.
Okay, so
It was just fine. It was an average. It was an average time ago.
so okay, all right. So they had a I suggested from the chat because this is the thing with Tower Gang. You'd want to be in the chat and you'd want to say something that the guys would see and pull up. They go, "This is funny, whatever, you know." So you're always trying to find a creative thing to say. And I said, you guys should do a contest where you have your listeners send in pictures of their dongs.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's.
I told you the
You
faces.
guys are just like.
No, it wasn't me.
And I said that they should be sent to Toad specifically, and that Toad would then have to judge them.
I don't want to know why you want to send a picture of that to Toad, bro.
Well,
You just don't get it.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
You're
and
right.
that's your problem. So,
I don't want to get it.
so, yeah. The idea was that Toad was going to judge them, and then the name of the competition would be called, it would be called Cocktober because it's October.
I mean, obviously, it's a great.
it's a good.
It's a great name.
I'm good at names, and
Nephilim Death Squad, The Raven.
That's a great name.
Nephilim
Oh,
Death
we.
Squad's banger.
What do we say? The Gator.
The Gator.
The Gator?
He's the Gator. Matt's
Just
the
a man.
Gator.
Just a
Oh,
man.
just a man.
He doesn't like
Anyway, come on. We got to plow through this. It's going to take forever. So,
Well, hurry up.
okay, and then we're going to get right back to the
Hurry
story.
up. It's not that long of a story.
So what ends up happening is I decide to submit. And then I win the competition.
I don't want to know this story. I don't want to know that this story ever happened. I don't want to.
and then he had to draw it. And he no, don't show him the picture. That's not. It's a picture of it's a picture of a drawing of a bird. Okay, and that's it. That's
what
it.
did I have
That's how you guys. That's how you first got.
No, that's not how you refer. Like I said, I
I
already
met
knew
him.
him, and I was already
You wanna
doing a
see the
show.
drawing?
No.
All I
no.
ever heard was that when you would fill in, it was fire, bro. But then I was watching and I was like, I don't know, just the regulars, just straight.
You sure
NDS,
you don't wanna
the
see
two
the-
of
No,
you
no.
is, like, better
You
than
don't wanna see
Tower
the
Gang,
drawing?
It's
dude.
fine.
It's like this is a good show.
It's a
Keisha
nice
says
drawing.
I have to have hand control. She's right. We have to figure out something for the shots
Because your
if I,
hands are in the. Look, get the fucking hands off the
Oh,
shot.
that's cool, man.
Okay, all right. Let's go back to the story now.
realistic.
Let's go back to the story. Can we go
All
back
right.
to the story?
Are you embarrassed?
You made me tell it. I didn't want to tell it. I wanted to leave those days behind. And here we are.
Well, I mean, he should know,
I don't think he had to know.
I'd rather not know.
but
Yeah.
you need to know.
Okay, what's the next story? Can we read another
I would love
story?
to if he would just. There we go. Hey yo, Top and Raven, and now Matt is
hold on,
where
hold
we
on.
go. Hello to Jake, and we can't read it now because now it's
Yeah, no, that's okay. We're gonna do it real nice. Go ahead.
nicey nice. All right, he says you guys wanted more horror, so here it goes. I don't know if we ever
Oh,
recommend.
I didn't ask for
requested
that.
horror, but
Wait, let's vamp for one more second. 'cause
good
we're just
golly,
gonna-
we're
I
gonna
know,
keep
dude.
vamping.
Keep vamping.
All right.
Matt, you didn't like that story? I didn't like it either.
I could tell how much he didn't like
it
this
was just
story.
kinda
This
meh.
guy's like, I used to do Oxycontins in a dumpster, and he's like, but you showed your homie your dong?
Hey,
Jeez.
yo, Top and Raven. You guys said you wanted
That's
more horror.
literally the thing that we just read.
So here we go.
Part one.
Damn, there's 2 parts?
Yeah. Oh, good. I once lived in a shitty roach-filled apartment in Northern California.
What
Oh,
city,
you must-
bro? Why are people not listing the town? It's terrible.
Directly across the street from a graveyard.
Same as my uncle. Okay, my same uncle that lived in Anaheim lived on
Your
East
uncle
Avenue
lived in a graveyard?
in Livermore, right across the street from a graveyard. Yeah,
That's wild.
Oh,
okay.
dang.
this could be Livermore, bro.
And just so people understand, it doesn't matter how clean your apartment is. If your neighbor has roaches, you have roaches.
That's what everybody says.
That is true.
That is what you would say if
Would
you
you
lived in a
say
pigsty.
if your neighbor has fleas, you have fleas?
So one night, my girlfriend's car got broken into.
This guy had the
and
nerve
we
to come to my
called-
house and blame me.
Because your dog has fleas.
No, he does not have fleas.
My
That was a
cats
real
don't go
story?
outside. How
This
does
is
my
a real-
cats get fleas
You
if
know
my
who?
cat doesn't
You
go
know
outside?
who else accused? Who was the accuser? I mean, like in history.
Oh, that ain't right. That
Who
ain't
else was
right.
the accuser?
Don't call him that.
I'm not calling him that. I'm just saying.
Okay, can we get through this?
If
Look,
the shoe fits.
so one night my girlfriend's car gets broken
goes,
into and we
yeah.
call the cops. The cops shrug their shoulders. End of part 1. Oh, wow, that was okay.
Oh, this is great. This is great. We're just
The
chugging
pacing
right
is
through
this
it.
guy's crushing. We're not chugging anything. The next week I am on high alert, and every time there's a noise outside, I look out the window in hopes of catching someone playing stupid games. My motorcycle is parked right next to my girlfriend's car. I don't ever cover my bike because I ride it every day, rain or shine. That's dangerous.
Hell yeah.
In the rain?
I like that. I
No,
like that,
dude,
that
that's
commitment to
dangerous.
Northern
it.
California rain is different, bro. It's like you
What does
know
that
when
mean?
it's
Rarely
coming.
happens.
It's just different. You know when it's happening. It's not like Florida where just all of a sudden you're in a monsoon.
Is it like less wet or something?
It's it's hard to explain.
Chris Champagne says 3 family Indians on second floor equals everybody gets roaches and bed bugs. Dan, that sucks because he's been an exterminator for 10 years or was formerly. Okay, so go up. Is this? What
Oh,
are
we're
we
down.
doing?
We're
here,
way
dude?
down.
No, go.
Oh, boy,
scroll.
Suzuki's?
It's not even
Okay.
that. It's not even that long. So rain or shine, I ride the bike. I don't own a car at this time. My bike it's a black Harley style cruise motorcycle, but it's a Suzuki. Just for context, this is all happening in or around the time of bath salts,
Okay.
2012 to 2013.
Matt, you have
Matt
any
is a big
experience
fan of bath salts.
with bath salts?
No, I just remember people were eating people's face. I just remember like
That was in
hearing the
Florida,
stories. I don't know. Just
I thought that was in California.
No, that was a black dude in Florida, and they lit him up, and it didn't matter.
Oh, he just kept going.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the K2 King. He's in the chat. He says, "I'm here, baby."
Yeah, K2. So the story with K2 has nothing to do with.
No, but
David's
it's always good
penis.
to know that he's with us and he's always with us.
Yeah,
he's not on bath salts.
No, he's on K2. That's
he's on
different.
K2.
Okay.
But the K2 thing, it's like gas station weed. A lot of like big correlation between gas station weed and demonic encounters, like
It's,
falling out of your body.
I'm shocked to hear that.
It's potpourri. You know, like potpourri
It's
you would put on the
literally-
table.
Uh-huh.
They started putting that in bags and selling it as an alternative to marijuana.
People were
Yeah.
getting ripped on the potpourri.
I smoked it. It was weird.
Well, the guy that was named after, it was like JHW19 or something like
He
that.
was like, "Don't smoke this."
He was a scientist. He was like, they were trying to figure out how to manipulate what is it? And not the THC, but like the cannabinoid receptors in your body in order to like accept whatever that.
Yeah, it was
weed
like
does.
we can't get your body to accept this. We've got to manipulate it
Yeah,
by a
and-
couple of molecules.
He said like making this substance was the biggest mistake in my life because it destroyed so many people's lives.
And then-
Really, the
most
gas station weed just wrecked people.
wrecked people.
Demonic
And
possession.
Yeah, and it was
Crazy.
called K2. I think I remember that.
Yeah.
the overlap of
Jim Bowman says K2 made me puke in my pants.
yeah, dude, the overlap of NDS listeners and K2 enjoyers is like 1-to-1.
Yeah,
That's
It's
probably a generational thing, dude. Like the people from my generation just smoke weed. It wasn't like
Well, no,
gas station
there was a
weed or-
reason, and it was because like it came out as this way too, which is why
It's
I
like
smoked
legal
it.
weed, yeah.
It was to get off of.
We needed a bigger TV, but Matt said, 43 is good. And now I'm like,
So then people were just having crazy spirit realm encounters off the K2.
Yeah.
one
Oh,
guy-
shout out to Kenny the Fed. He says I took K2 in high school. Had a vision that I was in my own coffin at an open casket memorial.
Nice,
Wow.
dog.
By the way, shout out to Kenny the Fed.
My
He
favorite
runs our
one-
Don't
Discord.
smoke that stuff anymore. Bro.
oh, but they keep doing it. It's
Oh,
wild.
Kenny can't stop.
We called them Spice Boys at one point.
Yeah.
But like one
the
dude,
Spice Girls.
my favorite story. What was the guy doing? He was like standing at a counter or something, and then like he said, like my body dropped through my feet.
Yeah,
and,
his
like,
spirit fell out of the soles of his feet and into the
he
ground.
dropped his spirit, and it just gone.
He was like, "Whoops, dropped my spirit," and he's
Yeah.
like trying to pick it up.
Getting
You
in
know?
the spirit realm illegally just turns into the craziest, most out of control stories, man.
Oh, Jim says, "Who remembers salvia?" Yeah, I did salvia a number of times, and that was always a wonky experience.
Oh, it's 33 minutes. Are we giving?
Oh, the pores are listening. That's what that disgusting feeling was.
Matt, are we doing? No, it's the olds. The olds and
Guys, don't say that about the olds.
we got to be real though.
Yeah, no, we can't. We have to kick him out. We
All
have to
right.
kick him out.
All right,
Guys,
guys.
if you want to continue watching this, patreon.com/Nephilim Death Squad. Otherwise, wait about a week and a half. That seems to be about the running
Week
time
and a
now.
half.
I didn't like that.
We're like 3 weeks to a month.
Dude, we're busy building a studio.
We're on, like,
and-
The first time I said that
and
on
we're
the show, I
making
was like, "Yeah, it'll
signs.
be out in 3 weeks." Tom's like, "It's not 3 weeks, Matt."
And then
No,
he bought a
says
laser.
Matt.
He bought
Yeah.
a laser.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then it was 4 weeks.
Matt with 3 T's. Okay, goodbye, guys.
Oh, by the
You-
way, it's coming out. It's coming out.
I
soon.
love
Wait, so
watching
do we
that.
ask
That's
the
great.
people to become Patreon members now?
That's what
They
I
could
no. We
do
don't
it.
ask them. We say it's there if you want it, and you disgust me
Well,
otherwise.
you could do it. It's
No,
free.
but you can't nudge them a little bit and just say, "Yo, just be a Patreon member." It helps out to pay
No,
for
there's
all the
there's nobody. You're talking to nobody
cameras
anymore.
and
We already kicked him
TVs.
out.
We need another camera.
What?
Yeah,
We have 3
do.
cameras
No,
in
we need
here,
one
2
that, like,
cameras at your
drops
house.
down, like out of a hydraulic lift, like out of the ceiling.
We need
We
one
need a
more
sneaker cam.
from like the corner, and it shows all 3 of us somehow. I don't know.
Don't look at your phone while you're doing a show.
No, it's fine. Don't tell him what to
try
do.
to watch, try to read the
Dude,
thing,
that's
man.
his style. Disrespectful.
I know, it's very disrespectful. Okay, so where were
You
we?
guys are on your phones all the time.
Not when
bro.
I'm doing a show, never. Okay, so let's see
Okay,
here.
can I just say something though about the
No,
whole window
dude.
in hopes of catching someone playing stupid games? Are we sure he's not messing around with meth, dude? Because that's very
No, dude,
like,
somebody broke into his
I
girlfriend's
know,
car.
but even still, you're like looking out the blinds. It's just
Yeah,
I don't
was he
know.
digging holes?
I don't know. Let's see
Okay,
where
he
the
already
story
gave us
goes.
context. He said this is happening around the time of bath salts. So this is a huge deal, right? 2012, 2013, while people are getting their faces eaten off by bums or vagrants or transients,
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
if you will. So one night, my girlfriend and I are home, and we hear a woman yell outside at the same time, a bang. I rush to the window to. Can you do it? I don't think the bang was sufficient, but
was all
we rush to the window. I look outside. I see a. Hey man, what was that? What the hell was that, dude?
I hope everybody saw that. I
Are
think
you
he was
are
on
you
camera.
smoking
On what?
K2
On
on the
what?
show? What was that, dude?
There was just something floating.
I like
man.
how Chuck was like, he's like, I'm so glad you're in these guys' lives because you're gonna like really help them, and he's just like,
there was something floating.
Remember the
bro.
video of Hillary
there's a little
Clinton?
hair there. Look at that.
Hillary Clinton, she's like,
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
pulled a Hillary
I'm gonna
Clinton
start
on
reading
us.
if you don't read.
No, dude, I was interrupted.
This
So,
is the show. He asked what the show was. This is the show.
This is the show.
I love this show. I just wanna-
Okay, so I see a
He
woman.
says that to everything.
Ooh, damn! I see a woman
Okay.
kick one of my neighbor's car doors. So she's just a crackhead.
Hell
Remember the
yeah.
guy that's just like
Oh no!
What was the thing? Here we go. Remember the guy? He's walking down his legs are black and he's like tripping out. He's walking down the street and
You
we
remember
go.
the guy that put the gasoline in his butt? You remember that guy?
Oh, that was an awesome
What?
time to be on the internet. No,
Yeah.
hold on. I have to deviate for a second because
No,
I
no,
just
no, no.
remembered.
We got to keep reading. Matt, go ahead, keep reading.
I remembered a meme.
I like where this is going. I rush to the window and look outside. I see a woman kick one of my neighbor's car doors. The next thing I realize, she's making a beeline towards my bike. And
My bike.
not my bike.
like Leonidas kicking some poop bird down a well, she kicks over my motorcycle.
Damn.
I know the reference. That's a great reference.
It is a great reference.
Oh, she did it like the 300?
Yeah.
Damn, dog. That's crazy. Like she
it's good.
meant
this
it.
is getting good. This is way better than the last one. I open the door of our second floor apartment in a rage, but all I can think to yell in a deep guttural voice is, "Hey." She looks up, sees me, and starts booking it. I give chase.
Oh, yeah.
You remember this
yeah.
guy? Nobody else remembers this. Maybe I can show this to the camera. She plays the Pittsburgh Steelers. And remembers that dude's like a transient walking down the sidewalk having a conversation with himself? I'm sorry. Please continue.
I realized after getting down the stairs and halfway down the block, what am I going to do if I catch her? Curb this lady?
Whoa.
Whoa,
Dude.
calm
Is
down.
that, do you think that's an over?
That's yeah, it's just a bike. It's just a bike.
Well, she did. I mean,
She Leonidas it, but it's still just
you
a
know
bike.
how expensive the damages probably are?
I'm not a big fan of disrespect.
Okay.
We know you're not, but you hold a grudge for
You
like
hold a
way
grudge
too
forever.
long.
Curb stomping a person-
Curb stomping is like what he's thinking.
That's what he's
probably-
thinking.
Yes.
But what about a Leonidas kick?
Is
Eye
this
for an
Jake
eye.
from Blue Letter Bible?
You kick her in the chest. Boom. What
Who
about
wrote
that?
this? Who wrote this?
why would you say that?
Because it's Jake.
Hey,
But what
Jake.
do you guys? As a serious question, obviously curb stomping is too far. But if you catch her, can you give her a stiff boot to the chest? It's not gonna
No.
lose. She's not gonna lose all her teeth.
A female?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
What if
It's
she
all
comes
right.
at you?
No. It's a female, bro.
Oh, like a
Pathetic.
jab? A
Chat,
jab.
can we boot her in the chest? Chat. Is this real? Okay, please continue.
Is this real? Backhands exist for a reason. Yes, thank you, Real Right. I mean, you know,
That's true.
there's got to be some kind of.
Inappropriate.
No, it's like pushing, but with the sole of your foot. That's all.
Hold on. That was just that was just one of those words that like sets top off.
Which one was it?
I just
Soul?
said inappropriate.
Inappropriate. Yeah.
Did
he
you
doesn't
see when
like
I was
that.
Bobby Johnson in the chat and said inappropriate? He lost it. He went sour.
Well,
for like
Top doesn't like
6
when you
minutes.
say what he's doing is inappropriate or he's crossing lines.
I know, but I
or
thought he was gonna know it was me in the chat.
if you say that what he does is unprofessional, he doesn't like that either.
I just got so
Yeah.
much trauma from before. Everybody
guess,
telling me what I was
bro.
doing was unprofessional. It was, but I didn't like it.
Just thought it was inappropriate. I'll look back and yell at my girlfriend to grab her keys and her phone and start to run back towards my girlfriend's car. I'll hop in the passenger side and tell her to start to follow the woman.
follow that woman.
They're just driving 5 miles an hour next to the lady.
I don't think she's going that fast, right? I mean, All right.
I call 911 and tell them what happened and that we are following this person. This chick stops running after she gets to the next block and thinks no one is following her. Meanwhile, the cops say it might be 10 minutes until they get to us, so just keep an eye on
So
it.
your only recourse is to boot her in the chest.
You're just rolling next to her.
Okay, here,
That
let me ask you
changes
this.
nothing.
If you see her continuing down the street and she's just damaging people's stuff and you're the only person that stands in between,
You keep going. You roll up next to her and you go, hey.
but you grab her, right? You go, no, don't destroy any people's, and then she stabs you. And you go, should have booted her in the chest because I would have never got stabbed.
also
Just left
better.
it alone.
And let everybody's stuff, what, just this person gets to go down the street and destroy everybody's stuff unchallenged.
Can you throw something at her?
God's going to deal with people, bro. You can't be getting
Okay,
in the middle
but-
of everybody's
Yeah, but my
issues.
Suzuki, bro.
What about his Suzuki?
I don't know. It's a little
His
bit
Harley
Stegosaurus
Davidson
Rex, dude. The whole
style.
thing is just like, I
think-
just want to see where this goes, though, because I feel like, according to what you're saying about this show, is like all of a sudden she grows wings and flies off.
No.
Well, can I
It's not
just
gonna
say
be that?
though?
Probably not, no.
Can I just say how crazy it is that like he's like trolling me as Bobby Johnson, and then
Yeah.
we're in the shop right over there, and some guy comes up, big shot lawyer, and he goes, "Hey, Top, this is Bobby Johnson." I was
No,
like, "Get the fuck
Bob.
out of here."
Bob Johnson.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Bob
short for
Johnson.
Bobby, dude.
Yeah,
I know. I made up the name Bobby Johnson like so long ago. It was just my fake name if I didn't want to give my real name for something.
Hick says, "Stop it, Matt. God uses people to do His works." Genghis Khan said that he was I forget exactly how it was worded, but more or less he told people that like I am God's punishment for your sins.
It's convenient.
So if I say that before I
That
kick
is
her in the
convenient,
chest,
yeah.
is that cool?
He killed a couple million people.
That's sinned. Look, the way I see it, people get really wound up about like physical violence. Like, you ever just get push kicked in the chest? It doesn't hurt. You
I
just
don't like it.
You just get. It's like a big shove,
Yeah.
and you're like, whoa, and it's like really effective.
I don't think it would have stopped her though. She would have got up and still
wispy
done more stuff.
crackhead.
Okay, there is a passage, though, where Jesus tells all the disciples, don't carry a sword, don't carry extra money, don't carry an extra collection bag.
'Cause
to
we got
take up
these
money.
hands.
You don't need anything. But then that's at the beginning of his ministry when they're just going to Israel. And then at the very end, it's in Luke's account. He says, hey, remember I told you all that, don't carry that stuff?
Yeah.
But now I'm telling you, do carry that stuff. And if you don't have a sword, sell your coat and buy one. So he tells the disciples,
Yeah, but-
start carrying swords.
So it's a time
That
for
was
peace,
weird,
it's a
though.
time for war.
That, a little
no,
Ecclesiastes.
I think, I don't know.
You saying kill the crackhead?
I don't know. I was just
No,
watching House of
no.
David, and these guys were killing everybody.
They were killing
That's
everybody.
different. That's different.
It only counts if you
Why?
collect their
It's-
They
foreskin.
were because they were at war.
You gotta
like,
collect
killing
the
people
foreskin.
in war is not murder.
Yeah, with
That's-
crackheads.
Well, I
See,
mean,
the way I see it is,
How do we know?
What you need is people who are merciful, who are good at violence. So, like, if you're a crackhead and you're screwing up everybody's car, you want me to intervene. Because as soon as I push kick you, I'm going to go, what are you doing, silly? I'm never going to
Fair
you and
point.
beat you up and all that. I'm going to go, what are you doing, you silly goose?
Such a
But
nice
somebody
guy.
else is going to
Well,
come
let's
out of
find
their
out what he
house.
did. Let's see what he did.
Okay,
And then we'll judge if we respect him later.
that's fine.
meanwhile, the cops say it might be 10 minutes until they get to us.
Too long.
So just keep an eye on her. We keep following. I can tell this chick is a pillhead by the way she's acting. A pillhead, by the way, is someone who takes various painkillers or anxiety medications.
Thank you. Thank you, Jake.
So we
No
pull
shit.
around the block and position ourselves. So she is walking towards us.
Oh no.
This is like when you're hunting, dude, and you get out, you're spotting stalking, and you get out in front of a deer that's like coming towards you, and you
I
make
like
sure you're not
this.
downwind. She starts to get close to the car.
Yeah, but we waited till she was broadside.
She starts to get close to the car, and my girlfriend starts to pull away from the curb. I shit you not. This pill popping lady
He says it with an H. I've never heard that word. It's fine to say that.
I like that.
sticks her thumb out and tries to hitch a ride from us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did he do it?
Dude, yeah. That's how out of it she was. And I know what you guys are thinking. We should have picked her up. Drove her out to the country,
Oh no.
played special games with her, and thrown her in a ditch. Well, hindsight is 2020.
I like
That's
this dude.
inappropriate. That's
Jake is the
inappropriate.
best, man. Jake's
No.
being a silly goose.
They
He
should
doesn't-
have got her in the car and like ministered the gospel to her.
No, he
bro.
should have got out of the car and then gave her a good old push kick. It would have folded her in half because she's a crackhead. And then when she hit the ground, he'd been like, "What are you
Super
doing?"
sketch to let anybody in your car
Oh, yeah.
hitchhiking. Matt's the type of dude to be like, dude, come on in.
100%.
Dude, you know how many times I've walked for so long and was like,
and
one,
just destroyed
one of these people
Suzuki
couldn't
after
pick me up.
Suzuki.
Like it's gonna ruin this person's day. I've got 5 hours of walking right now. One of these people can't pick me up and take 5 minutes.
Dude, I would never pick you up.
Never.
Are you kidding me? You look so mad.
Not with
all
those
the time.
shoes that you wear.
You're wearing Skechers. That's sketchy.
These are Vans, bro.
We asked Matt, we said, yo, bro, Because like if we come across like
They are Vans.
if we come across a good set of sneakers, pair
they're
of
Those are
sneakers,
DCs.
They're DC.
like
my
we'll
bad.
pick something up for you. What size do you wear? He goes, I wear a size like 9 to 15.
Yeah,
whatever's
what is
convenient. Like what?
No, I don't want any expensive shoes like you guys wear.
Any donations on this show, which you have so far done none. Oh wait, no, this is the Patreon members. We're gonna buy Matt some sneakers. We're gonna buy him Dunks, and we're gonna buy the most colorful ones we can.
Yeah. The
Ben and Jerry
ones would be
Dunks?
nice.
Ben and Jerry
I'm not
Dunks?
wearing any
Hold
shoes
on,
that are
you
more
You
than
wouldn't
30
wear
bucks a pair,
if we got
bro.
you something. You
No.
wouldn't wear it.
No,
That would break our heart, dude.
we could put the money towards a camera, bro.
He'd probably farm with it.
That's fine. I don't care what he does with him. He could destroy him. I walk in like the dirt and the mud and everything with my stuff. But like, if we got you stuff, you wouldn't wear it.
What
No,
dirt and mud? You
no.
live in an apartment.
Well,
What
his
mud?
chicken shit filled backyard.
Wow.
The cops show up and throw this insincere, sobbing mess of a
Look at 'em,
woman
these. Look
into
at
their
those.
car.
Look at those.
Oh, there
baby.
you go. That's it.
They're
Ben
only
and Jerry's.
$2,500.
That's it. I don't care where you wear them.
Look at those.
Bro.
They got the cow print
Honestly,
on
for
it.
Only people that
$2,500,
would
you better
that
wear 'em
is
to
like
sleep.
garbage pail kids. Like I don't know any humans that would wear that.
The burping. Okay, let's keep reading. Let's keep reading.
Can you continue?
So they killed this lady.
You really don't mind if I read?
Yeah, go ahead.
We like it.
This is your first time on Chronicles. You're having a good time.
I love the Chronicles. The cops show up and throw this insincere, sobbing mess of a woman into their car and follow me back to my bike a couple blocks away. The pillhead is still sobbing while I talk to the officer and inform him that I would like to press charges.
Oh, you're
This
a
dude holds a grudge like top. Look how you don't like it. I love that. You don't like it when the guy holds a grudge, but you hold a grudge.
I've never pressed charges on anybody.
It doesn't. You would though in your heart, man. You're like, yes, you do press charges in your heart.
Press charges in the spirit realm, 100%.
Yeah.
press charge in
100%.
my heart,
After
dog.
he's done getting all my info, I ask if he will help me pick up my bike. He simply says, "Sorry, sir, I can't do that."
What? Really? The cop can't help you pick up your bike?
So begrudgingly, I set it back up on my own, acting like it's really not that heavy. Off they go to the police station. Part 3.
Dum dum.
Top, you want to pick it up from here? I
About
don't want to hear
two-
Matt talk anymore.
About 2 weeks after my bike
Fair.
gets kicked over, I'm sitting in my apartment alone playing GTA 5. Nice. My ex-girlfriend is a waitress, and she's still at work till about 10 p.m. As I'm playing this video game, I slightly hear a woman scream outside, "Help!" So my ears perk up.
Oh, move.
Yeah, but is it her again?
I don't know.
Time to get a new house, dude.
I sit,
So
not
stressful.
moving, just listening, and I hear it again. Help!
Ah, dude.
Oh.
Now I get up from the couch and walk toward the front door and crack it open. No, but dude, now you get your gun.
Yeah, and you shoot a crackhead.
No, read the rest.
So I crack open the front door to hear more better.
Mo better, as
Mo
to
better.
hear mo better.
He didn't even put R-E. It's just M-O
As to hear
apostrophe.
mo better.
As to hear more better. Nah, I'm saying, man, what? So we like to guess the ethnicity sometimes.
Oh, Jake?
Jake,
I don't think he's
country
black.
boy, good old
No.
country boy.
No,
Because he
he's-
drives a Suzuki
He's
motorcycle.
in Livermore. He's just a white dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's just a white dude?
Not a lot of black people on motorcycles.
You think he's white trash?
Well,
That's a very relative term, depending on
Is
where
that a
you
nice
live.
area?
No, it's crackheads.
No.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh,
It's got-
Livermore's not nice?
No, I mean, now it's incredibly expensive, but there's still the hood there as far as I know.
So Jake is a recovering addict, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So now I hear clear as the day is long. These words. No. Please, God, somebody help me.
Jeez,
Is what they say. The screams are coming from the graveyard across the street. You live next to, yeah, this is,
Yeah.
I throw down the PS4 controller and I run down the stairs and across the street to the chain link fence of the graveyard. What are you doing,
Here's
dog?
a clue. Here's a clue. Here's a clue.
What?
I'm wearing only a pair of basketball shorts.
Oh.
Yep. I know exactly what kind
I
of white
bet
he
you,
is.
you think he's wearing underwear?
Nah.
We know a guy that would just wear
Oh,
basketball
yeah.
shorts.
That's right.
No
I
underwear.
think I already know what you're talking about.
just
I don't even want to get into
Dick
that.
print.
Disgusting.
Like around all kinds of people.
Disrespectful.
Like you just be out with people, just dick.
Yeah, all right, but that's
This
enough.
is really inappropriate.
No, I thought
Yeah.
so too.
From the guy that sent in October.
Okay, well,
Um,
that's an old me.
That's it. No shoes, no shirt, just shorts. Playing Grand Theft Auto. Okay, see, these are good clues to who this person
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
In his house, playing Grand Theft Auto 5, probably drinking a soda, and just shorts
Yeah.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Like,
Do you
I
just
see
feel
it.
like time is just slipping by though if you're just like playing games.
Well, you play games. You said
dude,
it.
like, do you think this guy's even reading the Bible?
All this time you could be reading the Bible.
He might be though.
I don't think you should. All right, let me ask you this though, real quick. Should you be reading the Bible in basketball shorts?
Yeah, you should be reading the Bible anytime, anywhere.
I
What if you have
disagree.
like a really crazy, like esoteric type introduction to your podcast? Should you be reading the Bible then?
Should
The
you
weather-
be wearing basketball shorts if you don't play basketball?
Ooh, great questions.
This
Fair
is
question.
This
Fair
is
question.
literally. I draw the line here, and I go absolutely not. If you've got a little dude on your shorts that's literally got a basketball in his
Well, I'll
hand,
tell you what.
Go ahead.
I went to a very fancy event in Orlando, and I wore golf pants. They were like golf slacks. Very comfortable.
what is a golf
For
slack?
what?
For like, instead of like
Like
slack-
khakis?
No, they look like dress pants, but
Did
they're
you
for
look
golf.
like a wanker? Were they like plaid?
That's not a word that anybody in
No.
America uses.
Bro, was it like an Adam Sandler movie?
Nah, dog, they're like gray, but they're like stretchy, and
Did
they're
you-
for golf.
Did you buy them like knowing they were for golf?
Such a boomer.
Not really, but then I noticed that they were Nike, so I was like, oh, damn, this is... So, like, yeah, you could mix sports and leisure if
Yeah,
you'd like
no, but
to.
not the shorts.
I'm wearing basketball shorts right now, baby boy. What are you talking about?
and I've never seen you ball. Not once.
He's got
Me?
a good point, dude. You
Yeah.
can't hoop. You didn't even hesitate right there. You were like,
Dude, I'm not that tall.
I'm not a basketball player.
I mean, I bet you I'm better than David.
Your
probably.
dad could hoop. We know that.
David looks like he dribbles with two
Your,
hands. And
No,
your
shoots
I
on
can
dad
the
like-
could
ball.
hoop.
I can,
we
you
know
know-
that.
My dad?
Yeah, we know.
How did we know that?
We know. We saw the artwork in the house, bro. Him and his cousin and his
Oh.
other
Balling
cousin,
out of control.
And they used to ball out. In
they
NYC.
weren't any good though.
Yeah, my dad's got a lot of roosters around, so you know he's Puerto Rican. The weather is wet, and there's a sinister foggy mist in the air.
Ooh.
Is that typical for California? Probably.
It's typical
Bay
for
Area,
graveyards.
Yeah, I mean, even in the summertime, San Francisco was like foggy, misty.
Okay, so only the type of mist that could come through a graveyard in
Not-
this exact situation.
Okay, that's not
So
as
like
common then.
waist-high
Yeah,
mist
that's-
just rolling across.
Damn,
Really,
That appears to be a
Let me
different
tell you
kind of
something.
mist.
I'm really excited. We're halfway through this story. This is a good story, but I'm really excited to get to Jason's story, which I put up here.
I'm excited too.
I just want. I bet you if we, I don't know, if we read it, will he come back? But that's
By
for
the
later.
way, Jason is a guy that shows up.
Look
to,
at this guy, Real Rye. He's at Raven wearing singlets for coming.
dude. Real Rye or Die is the man. He gave me my first goal back.
That's hilarious.
Real Rye or Die is
Oh, he
awesome.
did?
Yeah, Real Rye or
like
Die
that
is
guy,
the
man.
man. Longtime homie. I hope he shows up to the next
Real
Bohemian
Rye's.
Grove.
I'll just be real with you right now. Real Rye.
Yeah.
A little weird. He was like, he just came up, came up to me at the last Bohemian Grove. He goes, "Yo, bro, like all of us should go to your house." And I was like,
Hell yeah, dude.
and he goes like, "Yeah, like right now and just hang out." I was like, "Nope."
That's
And
interesting.
I
That's
walked-
what he said to me. He gave me the goal back, and he was like, "Let me in your home."
That's what he said.
Yeah, and I was like, "I'll take the goal back."
These fans are weird. Like,
Yeah.
it's your blood
What
type.
amount was the goal back? Like a 1 or a 5?
R3 says it's like wearing Muay Thai shorts and you don't train it. I have Muay Thai shorts,
That would be embarrassing.
and I look
That's-
so stupid in them.
It is like wearing UFC
Shocked to
gloves
hear
to
that.
make coffee. Okay.
You know why? Because there's like this big crinkly section at the top, and it's I don't know, it's weird.
Well, it's elongate your midsection.
It doesn't look right on me. It only looks right on tall, skinny people. It doesn't look right on me.
The weather is wet and there's a sinister fog in the air. The only the type that can come through a graveyard in this exact situation. As I stand by the fence listening, I see a guy from the apartment building next to mine run over to me. He's an exchange student, I guess from South Africa, because he has a thick accent and he's white.
Ah, gross.
Yeah, that's a weird one. You run into a guy from South Africa, you're like, "Oh, dude, what are you doing here? Go back." I know there's genocide going on there, but
Oh yeah, shout out to the shout out to
why?
the
he doesn't know about this.
Yeah, I do, bro. The farmers, it has to do with farmers. I know about it.
Wait, are we saying is it?
If it has to do with farmers,
Come on,
I
man.
know.
It's like I know
about it.
anything that has to do with firm. Is it South Africa or is it
South Africa.
South Africa.
Ethiopia?
Killing the farmers, bro.
No, not the farmers. There's a
Taking their
Christian
land.
genocide happening
Oh, I don't
Oh,
know.
that's in a
in
couple
like
places.
is it Guyana?
I think
and
that's
you want to sell to
Guyana.
the
I think that's Israel.
no. Don't say that. Matt's gonna get upset. All right.
So
please.
okay. So I've known exchange students to come over here from far away because of Bethel Christian
Oh,
School.
he's in the mountains, bro. Bethel's up by like Redding. That's like beautiful.
Nigeria. It's in
Is
Nigeria.
Bethel,
Thank
is Bethel
you,
the
G-Bye.
great 501c3 with the good
It
music?
is the great. Yeah.
Yeah, I,
I
like
mean,
theirs.
A lot of
Good
Jehovah
music.
Witnesses go there.
What?
Yeah, I like their music. You like their music?
Oh, I'm
I
sure
mean-
Bethel's got.
It's whatever.
Bussin'
I just,
music.
All right, let's see. He asked me what's going on.
Hey, what's going on, mate?
Is that a South African accent? Nancy, what are you doing? You're not in the chat, but you're in the chat. You're not.
Yeah,
in the,
Nancy, get in the please because
Nancy, get to work.
Okay. He said, "What's going on, mate?" At At this moment, we hear her again, an agonizing cry, please, God, somebody help me.
That's really, really risky because you ever hear like people hearing mimics in the woods?
Yeah. Don't go to. This is my thing, Matt. Matt's like, oh, dude, you don't talk to people, you don't do this. You're like, you hold grudges. I mind my business, dog.
No, and you
I'm
hold
out of it.
My business.
No, dude, I'm from New York, so like
I'm
that
from
stuff,
New York, baby.
I'm gonna
What's
pick
that
up.
got to do with
I'm gonna pick up a hitchhiker. It's like I've seen people get stabbed on the subway.
Oh, yeah.
Just for making eye
Fair.
contact,
Fair.
and I'm like, dog, I don't even make eye contact. Like you just keep moving. We keep it gangster. I have stepped over a dead
I'm the
person
opposite.
once. I know. I just
I see
simply
humans.
can't.
I'm like, hey, what's up? We have something in common.
Dude, I seen a
You don't give
guy.
them the old smell test first?
I seen a guy with a foot molded off, and like his sock was moving, and under it were
Oh, maggots.
maggots.
Yeah.
And
I know
he
that
took
guy.
it off, and I was just like, I looked at him, and I was like, "Your problem, dog. I got things to do. Because if I get caught up
You
there,
don't care about others.
Well, what are you
bro.
supposed to do about the maggot foot?
Pray for them?
Okay, that's different.
I said, in the name of Jesus, and I walked away. Because listen, all you're gonna do is you're gonna get wrapped up in their stuff, and then I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble.
No. I'm not. Listen. I don't f with people for a long time. But I'm just like, hey, help, praying, maybe some word of wisdom, whatever. But yes, I'm with you. As soon as it turns into like, let's do this thing and be a victim and go on and on, I'm like, hey, no, like you get like 60 seconds.
Dude,
I'm
one
not gonna
time,
do
I'm-
the whole long thing.
I'm standing on the train. I have my work gear on. We're headed to a stop, holding on to the pole. Guy,
He's yawning again. He's yawning again,
crazy.
dude.
This is
Now
a
I'm
great
yawning. It's
story.
the first time
Going
I'm yawning.
on.
Please
guy
continue.
at the end of the train is looking at me, and he's doing all the things so that I
Oh,
can look
not
at him,
good.
and I see
Yeah.
him, and I'm like, not gonna look at him.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where he got so frustrated because if I look, it initiates, then I have to fight
It's
him.
consent.
He pissed on himself. I swear to you.
Yeah.
Pissed on the most amount of piss I've ever seen in my life, and the piss ran towards me
That's cool.
on my work boots.
No, it's not.
That's
it's
super
like
cool.
Some
That's super
demonic
cool.
story, dude.
I had a-
It's not demonic. This is just New York City.
When I was like 13 years old, I had a girlfriend at the time, and I got a smooch on a park bench. Right, I'm sitting there on a park bench. I gave her a smooch. All
Slap
of a
'em,
sudden,
Matt.
a homeless guy
Nancy.
comes over. Now, I think this is actually the homeless guy doing the most hilarious thing he ever could have done.
We're never gonna get through this story.
No, it's almost done. This one's done. He walks over. He sees two young kids smooching on a bench, right? And what does he decide to do? He comes over, sits on the bench directly next to us, and just goes
hot.
and just starts pissing.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
pissing through his pants, and it's just splashing on the ground.
To be honest, it's a power move, dude.
That
This
is
is
the
honestly,
funniest thing.
he was marking his territory. This is like an ad for people to move to Florida. Like, is what's happening right now.
Yeah, 100%. Okay,
yeah,
please
dude,
continue.
you just can't be next to these people. They're animals.
We stopped smooching.
So they went to Bethel Christian School. He asked me, what's going on? At this moment, we hear it again, agonizing cry. Please, God, somebody help me. This lady's dying, and they're just having small talk. I immediately nod to the stranger, and he agrees, let's do this.
Hell yeah.
So we
You
jog.
sort of feel like it's the Cypress Hill song, I Ain't Going Out Like That. Like, they both heard it at the same
They're like,
time. They were
"Let's
like,
go."
yo, let's go.
They did like the black-white handshake.
Yeah.
real
And
and then they
strong.
started running like this.
No, they didn't run. They jog.
Okay.
Because, I mean, let's
In
not forget.
basketball shorts.
Well,
Yeah,
you
he-
can't see. It's
He
foggy.
doesn't have shoes on.
Oh, yeah.
So the guy's just like, why don't you have pants? So
You ball?
You ball? You balling right now? It's like first we played a quick pickup game. all right. So we jog up the block to the entrance of the graveyard and jump over the chain barrier. It's dark. This
He did it better than me because he's from South Africa.
yeah. This graveyard with few light posts and the mist making it hard to see, and we have nothing. No flashlights, no weapons, nothing.
All right.
We start walking toward where the screams are coming from, and after about 20 yards or so, we come across a young guy, probably. See,
Oh, what?
things like this,
Probably.
okay,
maybe he is black.
I don't know.
I
Or
say
no,
probably.
he's that kind of white.
He's that kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've
yeah.
already established that. Grand Theft Auto 5, basketball shorts, K2. Did he do K2? Whatever.
Bath
you
salts.
know, yeah.
There's a lot of red flags, but definitely an NDS listener. He walks up and pulls a knife out.
Nice.
Okay. We put our hands up, not in a way of surrender, but a defensive posture and say, hey, man, what's going on?
I can't let you get close to me.
Yeah,
Little
and he-
Chael son and yeah.
He tells us F off as we are slowly circling each other. Oh, so it's like a Mexican
He's like,
standoff.
get out of here. I'm stabbing this bitch.
Yeah, all right. That's the language.
This lady.
This is a Christian
No, it's
show.
after hours. Nobody's here.
It doesn't matter. You're still in the look
Verse.
at the wallpaper.
That's true.
Have some respect.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't
Dude,
care.
I do care. Why would you say I don't care?
Okay, so they're circling each other. It's like a movie, but I know I can take this little dude out, even if he's got a knife, let alone both of us. Dude, you're going to get stabbed. This
You
is what
might
I'm
get
saying.
stabbed once, but he's not going to kill you. By the way, Z-Man
Maybe.
says Jake is a Wigger, and that's correct.
Oh, yes.
Why did that word escape us?
I don't know. That's what it is, though. You know that's what it is.
You know a Wigger.
No, like the dude said, California white. I'm that type of white.
That's called a Wigger.
There's just like a different. No, if you're from Cali, you're kind of like maybe a stoner, or a skater, like a PS5 player, whatever he's talking about. You're just like doing your thing, but you're just kind of been around a lot of different ethnicities, and so you're a little bit of, you kind of vibe with everybody.
Wigger.
I like it.
Oh,
He's the kind of guy that's like, you're playing the Game Boy?
You're playing the Game Boy. You know,
Oh,
sometimes
Game
you play
Boy.
the Game
Look at
Boy.
these kids in their Tetris. All right,
Wigger.
probably. So it's like a movie. He thinks he could take this guy. You're going to get cut, dude. We can tell he wants out. Soon enough, we exchange places, and he is on the side exiting the graveyard, and he starts to walk backwards, backing away, and then runs off into the darkness.
Word up.
We look at each other and continue to move deeper into the boneyard. Oh, I like how he's changing
The boneyard.
vernacular.
Nice.
Yeah. This show, it's like forever, but as they watch and they listen, they try better. Because like the first couple of emails, the first 30
yeah.
emails, there weren't
I
periods,
sleep at night, wake up, big feelings, scary dark corner.
paragraphs.
Bro, this is what they call bots, bro. There's no
These
way
aren't
that's
bots,
a
these
real
are real
human.
people,
This
dude.
is a robot.
No, we talk to the
somewhere
people. This is a
that's
show.
just like making stories up. Like, yeah, these
No,
NDS
dog.
guys will believe this story.
This is clearly a Wigger in California.
This is 100% a Wigger. Yeah.
All right. So
Jake, please confirm in some way, shape, or form if you're a Wigger.
after about another 30 yards, we see a young woman walking toward us. She's also in her late teens or early 20s. And we walk towards her because she is surely the one in distress and begin to ask if she's okay and what's going on and can we help. Can I say this? I shit you not, guys.
Nice.
Oh man, there's so much language. Guys.
nastiest, most disdainful tone this girl says to us, and I quote, "Leave me alone."
And
I don't
walks
think that's
away.
right.
Oh, I wish he would have read the one. It's a lot more fun to have him like watch these horrific stuff. The girl that went to jail. That's a great one.
That
Yeah.
was Heather.
Heather.
Shout out Heather. I hope she's still out there crushing. Yeah, she went to prison for a
Yeah,
while.
she was in the
had
chat
a
while we're
great
reading her
story.
horrific story,
Yeah.
but you would love it.
Well, he
would-
liked the Olive Garden one. He thought that was good.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Well, no, your commentary on that was like hilarious.
Well, I mean, it's literally a demon in an Olive Garden bathroom. Like that writes itself.
Yeah.
Jess was erupting in laughter. In that
Erupting.
Erupting.
This is a good
Nice.
word.
That's
He's
a
got-
good use of the word
guy's got a
erupting.
lot of
dude.
words.
You had to hear
Banger.
it.
He's like
Heather was the chick from Alaska. No, dude, that's Kate. Kate is in there. Kate, are you good?
Are you okay?
Is
Yeah.
that the right Kate? Is that Kate, the homie from Alaska? Are you
Maybe.
good, dude? Just
We'll
checking
see.
in on
Kate's
you.
got demons. Almost.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
Kate
she doesn't.
Ah,
She's good.
Well, no.
I hope she's good.
We need another alligator head.
Kate
'cause
just
this
said,
is-
"I'm the chick from Alaska."
Yeah, dude, Kate is awesome.
But there's not the symmetrical. Maybe a bigger alligator.
Oh, another
head.
alligator head.
Two like a real big one, so we
Yeah.
can put all the wires. Yeah, all right. Matt likes that, so we're gonna
like
do
that?
Okay.
You hear that, Jason?
The South African dude and I just looked up at each other in shock and disbelief as she simply walked away. I'll never forget the ungratefulness in her
see Kate?
voice. What'd she say? Holy shit! Oh, dude. I'm alive. Yes, I am an effed up person for real. I know, but we like
Doing
you.
good, Kate. You're doing
No,
good.
Kate
Hang
is
in there.
awesome, though. Kate is awesome.
Yeah, but the thing is, you got to confront this stuff.
No, but
Yeah.
she's doing good. She's just getting up and doing her thing every day.
Yeah,
man.
getting up in the middle of the night, unbeknownst to herself, doing good, I guess. is
Matt,
a
what
way
do you think
can-
about holy water?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that word.
Not familiar
Stop
with
it.
holy
You're
water.
so
What are you
stupid.
like? What chapter and verse are you talking about when you say this word
Oh.
holy water?
He just doesn't.
I'm just
like-
saying, like
You're talking
stuff.
about in Ezekiel's temple where the water's coming out of the temple.
How do you feel
or
about
there's
like Nike Dunks?
or Jesus said like wells of water will spring up from within you when you have the Holy Spirit, like that water? Or are you talking about when you go in some building and there's like some bowl of water? Is that what you're talking about?
Like, what if somebody prayed over a thing?
Shout out to Nancy for
not
the
good.
rat lacoon.
no, I don't care if people pray over it.
Motherfucking
What do
rat
you mean though? That
lacoon.
you would like pray over water and then water does stuff?
What do you think about rat lacoons?
No, like, what if you prayed over coffee before you sent it out?
Holy coffee.
Well, you should pray over stuff that's entering your body. Like that's what the scripture's talking about. Is nothing's unclean. Right?
What if you did it?
What do you mean?
You prayed over coffee, and we sent it to Alaska.
Could help.
Would it help, Kate?
I mean, there is this thing where Paul, it said that they took handkerchiefs and aprons off of him and put them on people with demons and with sickness, and the demons left him and the sickness left him. That's a thing. I'm not saying anything remotely
no
close
Paul.
to that exactly would happen today, but I'm just saying that concept is not biblically inaccurate. So
Okay, so let's pray over some stuff and send it to Kate.
when you say us, though, or we.
Well, you, and we watch you.
I said let's, which
Let's.
is it's a plural, but none of the
Nosotros.
words that you just
Yeah,
said.
nosotros is like us.
I never liked that.
thing.
That's like nosotros,
He
vosotros.
won't read a Bible, man. That's like
Vosotras.
give him a
Well,
Bible.
I read
ask him
some
to
of it.
read it. And
Matt,
he's just
we're
like
right here.
busy.
He wants me to read it every day.
Have you seen him just reading this now? It's been
It only takes like, even if you just read a paragraph a day, like whatever, just start.
this
I
other
feel like that's
guy
not good.
and myself risked everything and ran headlong into a nightmare with no thought of ourselves and this little idiot, this strumpet, this
Trumpet.
Whoa!
I don't know that last word.
Inappropriate.
Jake is mad, but he's mad, dude. He
He's
just
furious,
he
and
just
he's allowed
almost
to
got
express
stabbed by a
himself.
crackhead. For
Wait,
this
is this still the same guy that the chick kicked over his bike?
Same guy, different story. I
Yeah.
think. It maybe pertains. Anyway, we both slowly walked out of there, not saying a word, just processing what happened, and then said bye at the gate, and I never saw any of them again. Still cracks me up how dumb, yet how heroic we are. We were.
Yeah.
You hear about setups like that all the time, and we even play scenarios like that in Red Dead, right, Raven?
That's true. And
He might have lucked out running into some random dude that's going to follow him.
Yeah, in
'Cause
Red
if he
Dead,
went
they
by
set you
himself,
up.
you might get stabbed.
Well, that's why it says in Hebrews, be careful about strangers because some have entertained angels unaware.
yeah.
I mean, who knows?
Oh, you think that dude was an angel?
it could have been an
I mean,
angel.
If
The
he was like,
crackhead.
bro, at least if there's two of us, then you're not going to get stabbed.
No, the South African
The
angel.
South African
Yeah.
angel.
Could have been.
All right.
I like that. That name of the episode, South African angel.
That's the name of the episode.
People are
Wait,
gonna
and
have-
how did he know he was South African? He just
His
said 'cause
accent.
He,
he
was
had
white
a
and
stupid
an
accent.
Yeah, he sounded like Drickus Duplessis. Very good. That's a UFC reference.
Sounds inappropriate.
No, he's a champion. After
Who's
that,
fighting tonight? No, this Saturday.
it's a pay-per-view.
This guy that everybody wants to see.
Aspinall
Aspinall's
and
fighting.
Gone.
I hope Aspinall loses.
the library, Matt?
Apparently not, because everybody got all tight about it.
No, I
No,
said
it's
go
fine.
ahead
I don't
out in the
wanna-
main lobby. Go for it.
No, it's fine. We're not
It's
even
a
going to do it.
horrible idea.
We're not
All
gonna
right.
do it.
After that, I told myself I'd never risk my life like that for some stranger ever again. Hell yeah, Jake. Very smart. That little ruined it for some truly in need. But as it turns out, I'm still not that jaded. You're dumb. Postscript.
Postscript. Just say P.S. You fancy.
You
oh
know,
my God.
if you guys was like characters out of the classic movie Overboard with Kurt Russell,
Never seen it.
what does that mean?
Top would be Goldie,
Goldie
Hawn.
Hawn.
You guys don't know that movie?
We don't know. We're not that.
guys are like little.
This
We're
what I'm
very
saying.
young. Dude.
Top would be Goldie Hawn because of his pathetic shoe fetish.
And this is
You
like,
know the scene, and Raven would be bad Billy Pratt.
I don't even get it.
hope you guys are well.
I hope
and
that was
talk
for
soon.
you.
Well, they
Jake.
just made the point that Top would be a female, which is awkward.
Oh, a female. Goldie Hawn's a female.
You
You know what he's making the point? That you're old, Jake. That you're
That's
old.
true.
That you fit into the average demographic listener of Nephilim Death Squad.
And you would make a
Yeah.
horrific looking woman.
We got to figure out a way to get like in the will of some of our listeners because clearly they're at, they're at the door.
Wait, so what are we saying happened in the story? It's just two dramatic trailer trash folks were having a fight in a graveyard.
Yeah, I have to admit,
And
Jake, that
then-
wasn't particularly supernatural.
Yeah, I thought this was a supernatural show.
We don't vet these stories. We like to read them.
Well, Nancy does.
Well,
but
Nancy's supposed to vet the stories, but she's.
But
been
that's
fired.
all it was, right? It's just two people got in a fight in a graveyard, and one
I
was
guess
like,
so, yeah.
"Help, help!" But it was just
All
a
right,
drama
but this one is
fight.
from Jason. Whose
Jason?
last name we're not going to read. Don't say it. We're not going to dox him.
Dreadlock Jason.
Dreadlock J. Big
Wait,
J.
this is Jason's story.
This is our Jason, the homie.
no.
Jason
Who
way.
got us the
sad.
alligator head.
Jason sat at the table for 6 hours. I'm pretty sure that that's illegal.
Just reading straight Bible.
Yeah, Matt's like,
No, regularly. Like, you're saying like it's one day. He regularly
Yeah.
is in here. He's reading straight through Matthew right now. We talk a little bit about it. I mean, he's been in Ephesians.
you ever
He's
tell him
been-
to like leave? Like you can't be here that
No,
long.
I love
Why
this
would you do
guy,
that?
dude.
Jason's
No, the more and
awesome.
more I know him, the
He
more
looks
I'm
like he
dude,
carries
this
a
guy's
knife.
legit, bro.
Yeah.
He's a legit dude.
He's been here. He was here so long. One time I saw his dreadlocks grow.
They did
Wild.
grow. Yeah, like when we walked in versus when we left.
When I left, I was like, damn, this guy's been here forever.
He looks like he carries a knife.
Solid.
Oh,
guy,
100% carries a
Yeah.
knife. Yeah, I mean, he probably killed that gator. We need a second one or a larger one.
Please, come on. Jason. All right, new member. We know who you are. Loving the show. Here's my schizo tale of discovering NDS and the Standard.
Whoa, shout out to the
Oh, look,
standard.
look
Look
at
at
you.
this
That's part of the
going.
thing. My journey began as a misguided youth who carried who carried the shame of a material last name.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure what that means. All of that didn't really matter, or so I thought, as I was able to gain motivation, learn from those around me, and become a man of commitment and make a better life for mine.
He doesn't look like, I mean, he's not, I don't know if he's the type of guy that's going to like what we're going to do with this.
Oh, well, by now he's probably realized what a mistake it was to have
he's
sent
saying
this.
he comes from a wealthy family?
That's kind of what it seems like.
Okay.
But he figured out his own way of I guess how would you say, gain motivation? Because you have like nepotism, right? Like these nepo babies that just ride that last name. Sounds like he figured out a way to make himself his own man.
Yo, that's a big deal.
That is a big deal. I was everything I wanted to be. I was having a blast, but I hadn't learned all the lessons I should have. While drive and determination developed me into a man of means.
This guy's smart.
I like it. Yeah.
I feel bad talking to him now because I'm like, he's way smarter than me.
And we're so dumb.
What does that have to do with anything?
No, because when I see him, I could tell, like,
oh, because you try to flex on people?
He's
You're like,
got
oh, no,
smarts.
I shouldn't be flexing on this guy.
Because Top's like, I want to be taken
Top flexes on
seriously. I'm very
everybody.
smart.
Yes.
I don't want to flex on him. I just want to say hi. But now I know that, like, I'm like, he's a man.
Well, now he's like, I should have been saying hello.
I would never say these words here. Man of means, and it's not like a.
I am a man of means.
Man of means. I can do whatever I want. Means.
He's well spoken, bro.
Yeah, dude. I don't know words like that, and I'm a podcaster. It's kind of disrespectful.
I don't have a lot of words.
He sits there in this lobby, okay?
Yeah.
And he's
Judging us.
Judging
I
us.
wouldn't say judging, but he might be kind of under his breath going, those ass.
Yeah. I don't blame him.
I should have this podcast studio. These assholes don't even know words.
The generational emotional baggage turned me into a creature of vice.
Ooh.
And he really does do the words.
The words are
I won't recount all the faults that led to this, but I found myself a single dad of 2 at 30 years old with no clue what to do next. That's a heavy place, dude. So I kept doing what I was successful at and buried myself in work and whiskey. Damn.
This is like poetry. No, this
It is.
poetry.
It's a sad but beautiful kind of a story already.
I'm going to run this through AI to make sure he didn't
I was
copy
just going
this.
to ask,
He
did
must have
AI write
AI'd
this?
this. Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
AI'd this. Jake, or Jason, you thought we wouldn't know, but we know.
He's like, AI, make me sound smart.
I'm fortunate enough to live in Florida's friendliest hometown, and it takes a village.
Let's go. Shout out villages.
So don't dox him, dude.
He just said it. He lives in Florida's
No,
It
friendliest
was a
hometown.
euphemism.
It was an innuendo.
Everybody knows Florida's friendliest hometown is called the Villages.
So raising the children
This
turned
guy's
out to
the
be
best,
He
dog.
is good. It was
I
good.
like
It's
it.
a play on words, flowery language.
It's a pun.
So raising the children turned out to be easier than expected, even as a drunk.
Man,
the
and-
villages where even a drunk can raise a family.
So here's the thing, like we're
a
like
good ad. That's
he's
a good ad.
driving he's driving it, and then he's just taking us at the end of the sentence with like just jerking the wheel. It's
Well, he's
beautiful.
making it fun. It is a nice experience to
Have
read
you ever
it.
seen Owen Benjamin do his
Baby
no?
Boomerville? Dude, you
we'll
got to
play
show
it for
Matt
you.
Baby
I don't know
Boomerville.
him, Benjamin. I know he's got a food for us.
He does have a food for us. But unlike you, just like you, he shows up with dirty hands and it's to like flex on us or something weird.
Wash your hands.
Are you typing? You're typing here, dog. You're just
I just wrote
typing
x.com,
x.com. Okay, so I was able to maintain for the next 3 years, or what I thought was maintaining. Then, at the age of 33, a family member took me aside at a July 4th party and made me aware of the reality of my consumption and situation. Oh, this dude had tuberculosis.
Damn, boy.
That's crazy.
That's a rare disease.
No, that's a Red Dead joke for
If you died of consumption.
consumption.
Yeah, that's a tuberculosis. Keep reading. I'm gonna
It
find.
was a tuberculosis joke. Just went right over your head. Not funny. Chat, please. Anybody? Okay. Boom. So, made me aware of the reality of my consumption and situation. I was embarrassed and saddened with myself. I had become something I never wanted to be, a loser. I was about 100 pounds overweight, divorced, and addicted to all manner of vices.
All
Damn,
manner.
dude. FJ Fool says, bad joke. I thought I was better at hiding this with my jovial demeanor and drive to succeed, but as my cousin pointed out, I wasn't x.com.
That's my bad. I was trying to find something. I found it.
Rat Season says, good reference, thank you. In a moment of denial, I wanted to tell him where to go. Ooh, you can go. Arthur deserved to die. FJ Fool, that's heavy, dude, and take it back. Actually, yeah, he kind of did. He was a bad dude. But his next words settled me. Have you smoked weed yet? He's like, hey, all these things that you're doing, real bad. Have you tried weed? Taken off guard, I don't know why, but a calm came over me. And I replied, oh, you're going to offer me weed. My bad. I was about to get defensive. I don't know why, but a calm came over me. I replied, no. While I was an avid partaker of spirits, all other drugs were unknown to me. Damn, this guy writes cool. He writes so cool, man. So I hit a bowl for the first time. 20 minutes later, we were lying in the grass, looking at the stars, listening to music when I saw her, a fiery woman. Not with aggressive flames, but a warm, soft glow. This is interesting. This dude just got hit with a whole...
Now we're getting to the supernatural part of the show after 3 stories deep.
This is how it goes.
This is typically how it goes. Her embers floated from her and became a part of the starry backdrop. I felt an overwhelming sense of love, and that time was now to make changes in myself. Oh, the time was now to make changes. All right. Then I watched as the angel, all right, so he's identified it as an angel, joined by a dance partner, performed a routine to Peter Gabriel's In Your Eyes. This is really a man of culture. This is a learned
I don't know.
man.
I don't know any of those things.
I don't know what it means. I don't know the song In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel. Never heard of him, but I imagine it's beautiful.
I'm glad he didn't tell us this in person because I'd be looking at him like, I don't really understand these references.
This is above my pay grade. You're old. Do you know this?
Goldie
Peter
Hawn.
Gabriel's
What the hell is that?
In Your Eyes?
No, he doesn't know that. All right. This is like rich people stuff.
We can't play it because we'll get copywritten and stricken from Spotify.
Yeah.
Okay, so which was playing in the background. With tears in my eyes, I thanked my cousin for speaking with me and vowed that change would happen. From this moment forward, I would only smoke weed habitually. No, that's not what he says. He goes, second to my children being born, this moment was the most beautiful thing I had ever experienced. I concede this could have just been a false chemical response of drugs and emotions, but I really experienced a lasting change. I want to stop there for a second because we'd never recommend on this show that anybody does anything. Yeah. Because we were talking about this off air before the show started, and you said what you always say, I don't know where you're at in your life. So meaning like we never recommend doing psychedelics or anything like that because we just don't know who you are as an individual, where you are in your life, and what could end up happening
where you're at
you.
Geographically, either.
Powers and principalities. Powers and principalities.
Bible. Like,
no,
it doesn't matter.
we're not talking about that, Matt. We're talking about
But
smoking
some people,
weed.
you would say, smoke some weed?
No, are you listening?
No, I wouldn't suggest it to anybody.
We use the word never.
I know, but you're seeing it like people in certain geographic or we don't know where
No.
you're at.
We're talking about powers and principalities. I don't know what creatures, spiritual entities reside where you are.
Colin just hit me up again. Has more experiences.
Did you say anything to him?
Wait, so we're not just chalking this up, which I think he's going to get at, but we're not just chalking this up to like he smoked a ton of weed and it ended up being a hallucinogen?
I'm not chalking it up to anything.
I think so, yeah. I think, but here's the thing though, like sometimes he had an encounter with something wherever he was, but we know another dude that did a ton of mushrooms and had an encounter and then got basically consigned to work for an entity that he doesn't know, and to this day he still has supernatural, like weird, like experimentations. His girlfriend and wife now is having like visitations.
To which we would say never do mushrooms.
So to which I say I'm not going to suggest this to anybody because I don't know where you're at in your life or geographically. Like this dude might have been in the right spot geographically where something floating by and it helped him out.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're going to open up the door.
Yeah, but I got boys that did mushrooms and never came back.
Yeah, dude.
That's why I always say, like, I did mushrooms. I had a very positive experience, and still I don't recommend them for anybody. And I've never done them again since that experience. But I can see it's making Matt very.
No, I'm just saying when you say
Shrooms are a
positive
blast.
experience, you just mean like you walked into somebody's like barbecue party and they had like 15 hot dogs on the grill and you just like mowed them down. You're like, yeah, I had a great experience.
What,
on
went to
mushrooms.
somebody's barbecue and had a reasonable amount of hot dogs?
No,
a number of hot dogs that
amount.
any adult male would eat in a sitting?
Unreasonable.
How about the
amount.
last guy?
What
Let's
is that, 2 to 3 hot dogs?
Here's what I suggest. So I don't know where Jason was at when he did this, but that guy that was the previous guy, Jake, that lives across from a graveyard, I'd say don't do like high
Don't do
amounts.
anything.
Yeah, anything.
Don't do high amounts of psychedelics because something's there.
But don't do low amounts of psychedelics either.
This is what I believe. I believe like you could peel back the veil and like geographically where you're at.
Yeah.
So that's why people go to
Yeah,
certain
but don't
places.
do it through
Nobody's-
anything other
nobody's
than the word of
advocating
God,
for that.
Man.
Okay, yeah.
Walk in the spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He has this tone where he's
Yeah,
like,
but why
"You
are you
guys,
so
You're
mad?
like
can you
advocating
stop?"
for
Look, there it
drugs, but
goes.
you're trying to pretend like you're not, but you guys kind of are.
You know
We're
what,
saying
dude?
No,
don't
it's this
do
weird
it.
reverse
You know what, dude?
psychology thing you guys do.
Would,
bro.
would this and also would this
Well, how
be
do you think we
alleviated?
built a studio?
Let me ask you
Come
something.
on,
If
Matt.
I came to your house, right? If I came to your house and you invited me over for dinner and I brought my own hot dogs, would you be offended?
He actually did specifically
Yeah,
tell me
no,
not
I
to bring
want you
anything.
to eat when you come to the house.
I know, but I'm just saying, if
and
there's
I
going to
don't
be a
even mind.
problem
It's
with
just-
how many hot dogs
I'm
I
just
eat.
saying, for you to say it was a good time means you ate a ton of hot dogs.
No,
So I'm
I didn't
guessing-
that's not what
Okay,
happened.
then what was the pleasurable thing on mushrooms then? What if
It was
wasn't eating
just
hot
that I
dogs?
was having this thought process over and over again. Like I became hyper fixated on why people behave the way that they do, and I started to become like understanding of the root cause of an individual's behavior. And it really alleviated. So it's like you
can
start
see that. I
you
can
start
see that.
thinking about like
Yeah.
people's negative behavior. And then it's like, well, that comes from this, and that. Why
Right.
do people act this way? Well, that I don't know what was giving me that
You
information.
get insight. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But that's all that happened.
All right.
Okay, so boom, boom, boom. The next
next
morning, I felt emotionally lighter. Years of shame, sorrow, and regret were gone.
Wow.
Only love remained. However, I now felt what those mental parasites had done to my body and relationships and the lack of love it caused for me. I guess meaning like years of alcohol consumption, what it had done to him. Like many plagued with emotional distress, I turned to the expanse of human knowledge, YouTube. Long story short, I discovered the Nazarite vow. And with that covenant with God, I transformed my relationship with consciousness-altering substances, and faith was instilled in me. That was 12 years ago. Interesting. All right. Alcohol was the first vice to go. It was instant. By the end of that year, I was completely dry. However, food, caffeine, nicotine, and sex continued to plague me. Dude, food plagues me very much so.
Shocked to hear that.
Oh, shit.
Wait, no, was that too serious? I didn't mean to do that.
Well, not hot dogs, because I don't think that that's an issue, but like sweets are a big issue with me, sugary things, which is why like before the show, you're like, hey, I'm going to take my phone out and I'm going to look at it during the show, and you know, it's very unprofessional, and that's fine. But you offered me like a brownie, and
it was a 4-ingredient brownie, bro. It was like the healthiest.
yeah, I know, but you can't offer me like a brownie.
No, I'm sorry for taking that shot at you over the food. That was kind of rude.
No,
of me.
it's it's fine.
No, you were being like serious, and you were like opening up, and you felt like we were in the tree of trust, and then I just like cut your.
Never
branch.
heard that expression.
The tree of trust.
The
Yeah,
tree
and
of
I
trust.
shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry about that.
All right, I'll let it go this one time. So, alcohol was the first. Okay, sex continued to plague me. I implemented an exercise routine that helped me with my weight at first, but I would overeat, and the weight stayed. As far as other vices, I wasn't strong enough to let them go yet. As I looked at the calendar, tracking my lack of progress, I finally saw why the angel said, now was my time. There it was. Jason, but Jason as an acronym, right? JASON. Before that, I had never realized these 5 months of the year for an acronym of my name. What 5 months of the year? January,
August, September, October, November. What does that
Oh,
mean?
that's interesting, but February comes after January. Okay. Oh no, July,
Wow, we're
August.
idiots.
We are
We're so
totally retarded. No,
Yeah,
that
was
is
not
interesting.
paying attention right there.
July, August, September, October, November.
Jason, you are writing to the wrong people. I know that it looks like we know what we're doing.
Oh, that's fascinating. So he's talking about your time is now.
He's like,
He's like, what time specifically?
Bro, this is like what was
That's
in
pretty
the reefer?
cool.
Is he? So the guy said, "Have you ever had weed?" He said no. So he has no clue if he actually consumed weed. He might have been smoking.
That's true. He
something
might have been
like-
on angel
He was
dust.
like, "Oh, cool. You don't know what weed is.
You ever
so I'll
smoke
just
angel
give you
dust?
this and tell you it's weed." I don't think so.
All right.
You know, you like to get wet, Charlie Murphy.
Because this is like on another level. This doesn't sound like.
I've actually never heard this. This is fascinating. So, January, April, September, Oregon, Nevada. Thank you, rat season. I also understood completely any fundamental change I made in myself would come to fruition if it was made during the time of Jason with a covenant with God. That's a fascinating and cool concept. Armed with that knowledge, I've been able to overcome many obstacles in my life and stay on the narrow path, not because I'm scared of hell when I die, because of the hell I live in when I stray.
But did you guys catch that the Nazarite vow? That's why he's not cutting his hair.
I don't know what that is. I'm very dumb. Can you explain
Well,
it to me?
It doesn't. There's a lot that goes along with it. One of it
He can't explain
is no, not drinking wine, not cutting your hair.
Oh, that explains the
Dreadlocks.
dreadlocks.
That's what I'm trying to
Man,
say,
he
bro.
is so cool.
Yeah. That's what that's about.
A Nazirite vow was a voluntary, temporary, or lifelong separation to God involving abstaining from wine, all products of the vine, never cutting one's hair, and avoiding all contact with dead bodies.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Dead bodies.
I was just reading something about.
You keep any dead bodies in here?
This just got weird.
All
Well,
right,
there's a lot of
perfect.
old people. Actually, you never know because you might just walk in the back and be like, I
Depends
guess
what you
there's
mean by
one.
dead.
Just drag it out.
Whoopsie. Okay,
Stop,
so
David, stop.
I didn't say. So now, how I found your show.
Why can't you touch the dead bodies? It's just it's
unclean? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't there who pulled
According to the law, yeah.
Jesus's body down from the cross, and he was basically removing because he's like your ceremonial.
Nicodemus prepared him, right?
Yeah, but it was like your ceremonial
Nicodemus
unclean,
and Joseph of Arimathea, yeah.
and so he was like sacrificing quite a bit.
Yeah.
By going over there and pulling Christ off the cross, in regards to his own like ability to engage in I don't know, adherence to the Sabbath or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
I don't get down with any of that now, though. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, Jesus laid hands on, did he lay hands when he called Nicodemus? Or I'm sorry, Lazarus out of the grave? No, he just called him out.
Did he lay hands on the girl that was dead?
I mean, Paul definitely went, and the guy who fell out of the window while Paul was preaching, and he fell down dead. You guys know that story in the book of Acts? And then Paul went and laid hands on him, brought him back to life. And Elijah and Elisha prayed for dead people. I don't know. The dead thing is not like, it's whatever. I wouldn't sweat it.
You have a tremendous amount of hair coming out of his ear.
That's literally an earplug, bro.
No, like around it.
Oh, that's just when you get older.
Like all the different
stop.
directions is like so much. All right, so now how I found your show. I've been social media and internet in general celibate since the time of Jason 2016. I like that, dude.
Are we in the time of Jason? We are. We're toward the end of Jason.
Oh, yeah, we're at the end of the time of Jason. And we're reading his story. Oh, sick.
Perfect time.
This is a rad story.
I love this, dude. It's been marvelous. This year's time of Jason, I decided to jump back in. Dude, I love that, man. As I miss the community engagement of the
that's
niche.
a new thing. Like, so we got like Blap and Guam, and like it's Jason time.
Oh, we're in the season of Jason.
In the season of Jason.
This is interesting. He goes, I miss the community engagement of the niche topic of pre-Disney Star Wars expanded universe. Dude, I was not a Star Wars guy, but I was, like I looked enough to be like, this is what people like. Like, this is gay. But it was because of what Disney did to it.
Yeah.
So I was, I didn't really focus on it.
I mean, it's a good archetypal story. I just honestly,
like the Mandalorian was cool, but then that guy turned out to be gay. A friend recommended I listen to the telepathy tapes first thing. Interesting, because Jedi mind tricks are real now.
Yeah, we know. We deal with
I see what you're going here. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. If this is real, why was no one talking about it? Turns out I was just a year late. I was just a year late learning about this. Thank you, Matt. But it should still be on the news every day.
You want this guy to read the Bible?
This is interesting.
These
Okay.
are regular words here.
So one time Matt said, "You guys don't know anything. Why would you ever go on somebody else's show?" And I said, "Fair."
I did not say it like that. I said you guys are like
stupid.
No, you guys are interviewing people about the stuff that they know. You guys aren't like the guys with like the thing. You're just like kind of a little bit. You're dabbling in so many
I said
things.
insulting but fair.
Well, it's also because David goes, well, we're like, look retarded. Look bad.
He doesn't like that. He doesn't like
because
that.
he says no. We're very serious.
Because we know shit. And the
we don't
things
know
that we,
anything.
we
What do
do.
we think we know?
What
shit.
we do know is like when we listen to the people that say these guys are not serious, they don't know anything. We listen, they have holes all in their game. Like I listen to the shows and I go, what the hell are these guys talking about? They're missing every important
know, but
subject.
if you went on the show, you would be so serious and so analytical. You'd
Oh
be
no,
like,
we crush.
You'd be like,
We crush.
Well, check this out. In researching, I found the NDS commentary, the best explanation
Thank
for
you,
what was
Jason.
going on,
It's
and
time of
wanted to
Jason.
hear more.
wait, I'm out of the loop of what's being talked about right
Rightfully
now.
so.
The telepathy tapes.
We're not going to do this. We can't do this.
There
This is
can't
the
be
whole
like a
thing.
30-second thing, and then
They're inducing and having
Let me explain it.
nanoparticles of heavy metal cross the blood-brain barrier to act as a receiver of frequency. When you cause a state of disassociation, you force individuals to recede into this like psychic hardwiring that we all have access to.
Into a state of disassociation where they
Right.
can't like physically interact with their body and their brain. The kids in the telepathy tapes that it's a show about them telepathically communicating with their mother or someone close to them.
Damn.
And
Or a lesbian.
yeah, and I mean there's science.
how are they doing it to him?
So there's
They've
ways.
caused a permanent state of disassociation.
Well, this is like burying the lead, but like in the show, they have techniques of getting them to read or spell. It's called spelling, which is actually kind of interesting. They'll first like touch the kids so that way they could like find where their body is, because they like, I guess when they have in this way, their spirit or their soul is like detached from their body, floating around it, never in tune. But when the parents or somebody touches them, they're able to have some semblance of like where they are. You understand? Yeah. So the telepathy tapes is like just outlining this and like, wow, isn't it fantastic that these kids have telepathy? And they kind of like skirt around the idea of whatever happened with the. I mean, like it's intense. 72 now they want for kids, and so we started looking at it through that way, and then that leads you down the rabbit hole of MK Ultra and Andrija Puharic, and it's a straight direct line of what they've been trying to do from dental tooth implants with heavy metal in them in order to send waves to someone's brain. This is a patent that was developed by this guy in the 1950s, all the way to now, injected into the bloodstream. And now you have these kids. They've been trying to do this forever. They figured it out, and they've done it nationwide. And then they put out a fluff piece with the telepathy tapes, and they're like, look at how great this is. It's a blessing. But we're looking at it, and we're like, no. This is the Tower of Babel. These guys were communicating through telepathy, most likely, and God put a nix on that. This is not human development. This is like a step backward. It's crazy.
You know, there's a guy on the show. His name is Pastor Joe Infranco.
This is another big like red flag for these people.
He said that in the telepathy tapes, which is this huge podcast, they cut out a ton of stuff. The stuff that they cut out was all these kids, these nonverbal autistic kids, figuring out a way to express that they were communicating with Jesus. And they removed all of that. Now, whether or not that's actually what's happening is a different question, but why the hell would they remove that component? They only want you to see it through like this new age thing, this idea that like is the next stage in human development. Like
these kids are in what we would describe. See, this is like so many people talk about this, like shout out Blurry Creatures. They follow me, but whatever, you missed it. They had that guy on.
See that?
Yeah, they completely missed it. But so they had this guy on and he's describing this, and I was like, hey, these kids are operating in the astral because they have no choice. They can't really operate in the physical. They can't communicate, but they're talking with each other in the astral. And this is like a well-documented phenomenon that's across the nation, probably across the world. These kids are talking to each other. It's crazy.
But we have the best explanation on
We do
what's
have
happening.
the best explanation on it because
By
we
a
actually
man
looked at it.
who is learned
Who's learned
and speaks
and
very
has
well
means.
and
That's
uses
a heavy
flowery
ass
language.
thing you just laid out.
It is
bro.
hard to talk
That's
about.
like-
Yeah.
It takes literally
the telepathy thing is a weird one, dude.
It's a super weird one. That's how these entities, whenever you have like some demonic encounter, it's always telepathically.
Well,
that they
how was
communicate with
Daniel? How was Gabriel communicating with Daniel? Like, do you think he was talking physically or like probably directly?
Well, I
into
don't
his
know. We
mind?
talked about it before, like in a dream or something, when you're looking at someone and then boom, it's just known. It's just known.
It's like that.
We didn't say words, but it's just known.
Exactly. It's like that. That's
So
how things communicate in the
know.
spiritual. But
Yeah.
spoken word is an important thing. I mean, it's like
that's
Ed
why I
Mabry
would
says
think
you
that-
speak it.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
And it happens in the
And the
spiritual and then
angels
manifests in reality.
Told Daniel, I came for your words.
Yeah.
So I think that they engaged with words.
So
in
that's
real
why
life,
when they're
but-
telling you like this is the next stage in human development, like no, it's not.
Well, there's also something about like I don't know if these the spiritual entities can really speak in words. So it gets even deeper when you're talking about vibration and frequency. That's what created the world. When God, like in the book of Genesis, the very beginning, God is speaking the world into existence. It's his words, and it's like vibrating, creating.
God is the word.
When we speak, like it sounds new agey, but like we speak, our words are. This is all vibration and frequency. That's how you're perceiving it. That's how our vocal cords are doing whatever, and that is having some sort of an effect on everything around us. These spiritual entities seem to have lost that gift, and they communicate
or maybe they
with
didn't
you.
have it.
I don't know, but they communicate with you in your mind, and then you kind of have to be a medium for them to then say this, because there's something powerful about speaking and prophesying, like speaking it out loud. You're saying this thing.
But if you could strip the world
Gay
of like,
people would call it manifesting, but I think that
Yes,
there's
the
something
gays.
to it.
But if you can strip our understanding of the spiritual realm, every time something speaks to you telepathically, you go, "Whoa,
wow, how cool is that?"
oh,
It's like-
profound. This must be some ascended master, something I should learn from." It's like, no.
No, it's a trick. It's like a party trick.
The devil took Jesus up to the top of the pinnacle of the temple, and he also took him up to a high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms in the world in a moment of time. So, like, yeah, all spiritual like experiences are not from God.
That's right. And that's what, well, that's the problem though, is like once you get into this materialistic paradigm and you convince us that that stuff doesn't happen, then when it does happen, you have nothing to anchor onto.
Which I don't think anything what I just said was profound to anybody here. They're probably like, yeah, no kidding, Matt. But
That was
like,
good, though,
you'd be
dude.
surprised in church circles,
You're trying.
man.
You're
doing
trying.
good.
No, I'm just saying in church circles, you hear the craziest stories.
Oh, he's
and
doing
you're
the
like,
time travel thing.
No, you're like, yo, that's not a good, like the vision that you're saying you had, whether you had it or not, that's another discussion for another time. But let's say you did have it. That's not a good vision. Like, that's not a good thing that you're
Right.
explaining.
No,
People are like, oh, spiritual experience must be from God, must be good.
Well,
the diversity in the spiritual realm is like this is what we're also trying to lay out. It's like you don't know what you're dealing with there. You could even just be talking to an autistic kid
But
somewhere
that's
in
why
Missouri.
I like humans, and you're always like, you know, you got to flex on people.
Well, yeah,
you
no,
don't
this
want to
is
be friends with
why
them.
people
Like,
don't
I'm
invite
well
us-
aware there's so much stuff in the spirit realm. When I see a human, I'm like, dude, we're buddies. Like, we have something in common. We're both humans. And That's
fleshy.
why I have something in common with everybody I talk to. You're like, no, don't look
Where
at
you
him.
from, dog?
Don't look at him.
From Livermore? You know him from Livermore?
You know what it is? We'll take Matt to New York City and we'll say, hey, Matt, let's try to get something done today.
Hey, Matt, let's talk to the vagrants
and
and
then
the
he's going to
poors.
go, nope, got to stop at this vagrant, got to stop at this vagrant. And we're like, but Matt, we're supposed to be at the wax museum.
Matt, I've been stabbed 17 times, Matt. Can we please get
Madame Tussauds, what are we doing? And I'm like, no, we've got a gang of
trying to see
hobos now.
Hamilton, dog?
Anyway, but this is why people don't invite us on our show because we have nothing of value
All
to
our cup
add.
is quite empty.
In researching, I found NDS commentary to be the best explanation of what
Thank
was going
you.
on and wanted to hear more. So I listened to a more recent episode with Matt to find out this was happening in my backyard after being on the internet for less than a month. Wow.
Imagine my shock.
That's pretty powerful, actually.
Yeah.
Less than a month after how many years of a hiatus from the internet? And in less than a month, he finds out that this show is happening in his backyard. Was God nudging me? He didn't have to send an angel of virtue as he did to Fazio. Did I pronounce that right? For motivation.
I think it's pronounced Fozzie Bear.
Fozzie Bear for motivation at the start of his journey.
I don't know what these words mean.
I ain't gonna try to read that. He's trying to make me sound stupid because he knows I'm gonna mess that word
No.
up.
As
Liditamondo.
as he did the Fazio for motivation at the start of his journey, Liditamondo. I don't see.
God, he's so
I'm
smart.
from
dude.
Hamilton.
He's speaking
Only
Latin
people
to
that
us.
watch Hamilton would understand.
Or
I don't get it, and I know every word of Hamilton.
As he sent to me, high as giraffe, but whoa, dude, lying on my cousin's lawn. After listening to Matt's second podcast, I knew I wanted to read and understand the Bible.
Let's
he was
go.
the coolest dude.
I don't know about that part, but if I say some words and then it makes you say I want to understand the Bible, that's like the highest honor
Just
you could
accept
get.
a nice thing when people say it. You
So
gotta
what's
learn
wrong
how to
with
accept a compliment?
What's wrong with David then? You said a lot of words to David, and he still doesn't have that inclination.
I don't
was the
know.
inclination?
I don't know. That's
To
why
read
I'm
the Bible.
saying,
I, like,
bro,
stopped paying
you have
attention
to
when he was
read the Bible.
talking.
And he goes, "Oh, I can't read," and yet he's just reading paragraph after paragraph right here.
I was visibly because honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. This is the only way I could read.
Okay, then get the Bible on a thing like
He
this.
did it
and
last
read
time.
like
He did
this.
it last time, and he almost passed out.
Yeah, it
He
was
tried to
weird.
read the Bible by himself.
That was like
You have
2
to,
years
bro.
ago.
You have to.
I
I'll read with you. I'll sit
No,
down
I don't
and
want
read
that.
and do a one-on-one Bible study with you.
stop.
do it with Toad. Do it with Toad. Both of
Me
you
and
guys.
Toad?
You
I
guys
would
need.
100% do it.
I was visibly nervous,
I would
adrenaline
produce
pumping.
it. Shut up, Dave. I produce it.
I'm down, bro.
Okay, he's down.
I
My
don't think it'd
hands-
be that exciting, but I would do it.
It would be.
My hands shaking, so the card reader didn't work at first when I put my card down. He was nervous like that when he was in
I
the
never knew
standard
that.
coffee shop that has excellent
I get
quality
it. Look,
coffee.
that's what you see the face he's doing right now.
No,
that's
I,
why.
Oh, yeah,
I would have
'cause
never
you
guessed.
look like that,
I would have
dude.
never thought anything.
He was like, I came
the
here to see
second I
Matt.
met this dude, I was like, bro, what's up? This
Oh
guy's
my
cool.
God, get Matt to watch Dustin Nemos.
I wonder if you like Dustin Nemos.
Dustin hit me up recently, and then he
Yeah.
added me to a Jew Watchers chat, which
Yeah,
I
me too.
promptly left because he wants to fulfill Obadiah 18 or something like that. So, okay, his card reader didn't work because he was nervous. I had maybe said the name of Jesus 5 times in my life, and always in vain. Yet I was about to engage with a total stranger on the topic. Matt was super chill and looked really mad, but he also noticed how jacked I was. Hell yeah, dude. And he didn't draw attention. How I thought you meant like he was muscular, because he will say that. I've heard like one time Matt was like, dude, you look jacked. He's like, dude, you
Say
look
that
good.
to people if they're taking
But then
their
I
health
realized
serious.
you said it to like everybody.
No.
Like everybody. You're like, dude, you look muscular.
No, people that are in good shape, I say that to them. Like,
But
hey,
I think
right
he just
on, bro.
means like nervous. You noticed how nervous he was. You didn't
No,
draw
I always
attention
thought
to
he
it.
was cool right away.
He's
man.
super cool. He told me to take a Bible with me. So Matt gave me my first Bible. He even introduced me to Steven from Biblical Hitmen when I was there. You're a nice guy like that. You do bring people together. You got a unique thing about you, but
You
that's
guys
all.
brought Steven from Biblical Hitmen here. That was the day he came here first and then went to the other studio.
Yeah, but we got to bring Steven and we go like, here, Steven. Like
Yeah.
when he introduces people, he's like, you come closer.
You
Have
are
met
totally
Top
like
Lobster?
that now. He's totally like
go
that
here,
now.
Steven.
No, I don't do
You
that.
haven't seen him lately, dude. He's running to. Remember, he used to run from people. He's
Yeah.
running to people.
You know
now.
who he ran from?
Who?
Jason.
I
In the
didn't
beginning.
run from
In the
Jason.
beginning, that's right.
Jason said he saw
You
us.
had to drag him back in.
No, this is what Jason
Yeah.
said. Jason said,
Now
I
he
saw
runs to
you,
him.
but you were with your families and you were headed the other direction, so I let you guys go. And then we came back and hung with Jason. It was dope.
Oh, dude, the amount of what is it? Coercion.
It wasn't any coercion.
To get him to come say
get him
hi.
to
When
come
you
back.
In the
asked
beginning,
me-
it was miserable. Now somebody's there and they're like, "Hey, I saw you on the podcast." And then I look over and the Raven's over here and he's just like this.
Does he do his head thing?
The
he starts like
the
sitting up,
coercion,
like he's getting ready to get
the
introduced.
coercion is like he's like, let's go and see him right now. I'm like, we're here ordering breakfast. He's like, let's go and see him right now. I'm like, we're here, and he goes, let's go and see him afterwards. I go, okay.
We had just stepped foot out the door, but please continue.
I've been
reading.
playing in God's game my entire life. Guess I'd better read the instruction manual.
Nice.
Based. Better late than never. I figured out a lot on my own, but I'm really looking forward to learning and absorbing the knowledge and fellowship held in that shop. Glad I found you. Glad I found you. This is the gayest sentence I've wrote about 3 dudes, but truth. That's awesome. Very gay, Jason, but I love it. I appreciate it. He says, thanks, guys. Keep up the great work, Nancy, who is
Shout out
not
Nancy
here right
too.
now.
That's
That's a
awesome,
nice
man.
shout out for Nancy.
Nancy
Thank
doesn't work
you.
for us
That was
anymore.
a banger of a story.
That was a great story.
That was a great
I
story.
really enjoyed that. I think we should wrap it up because I don't know where my wife
It's
is.
an hour and 40 minutes. My
wife.
hour and 40 minutes.
But before we wrap it, let's play. I want
God,
I
we're
want
gonna
Matt
play
to listen to
the-
this.
okay. Oh boy.
No, I think I've seen some of this before.
You seen this?
I think.
We've shown this on the show so many times. We'll show them off the
Yeah,
air.
we'll show you off air. All
If
right,
we're
guys.
gonna watch anything, it's got to be the Toad with the Blink 182 song. That's a jam.
No, we're not gonna watch.
You don't like Owen? You just played Owen? Oh my god.
No, that's not what's happening here. All right, well, guys, come
That's
and see
it.
us at the Standard Coffee Shop. We are here, and the reason I say that is because, what was his name? We just had a really super cool homie show up.
I didn't meet him, Chad.
Was not Chad.
I met him for a second.
Dylan.
Dylan. Good memory,
This guy's the
Matt.
best
Shout
with
out to
names.
Dylan, who is showing up here.
Yeah, because they're just numbers to you, man.
That's
they're
not
just
true.
digits to me. They're human beings.
I'm
with
trying to
soul,
do it-
bro.
I'm
They're
trying
not
to be
just
a-
Dylan,
digits.
what's up, man?
I'm trying
They're
to be a
potential
reasonable
Patreon members.
That's
That's
right.
how he's
Sign up for the
looking at
Patreon.
it.
No, Dylan said that you inspired him with your read the Bible for an hour a day thing, and he literally decided to show up here and do that. So when we walked in, Dylan is sat there reading a Bible, eventually shows up over to us and goes, yo, fans of what you guys are doing,
You know
came
what?
here because of it.
When I walked in to the shop
Oh, yeah,
initially,
when Top walked in, he went,
No. I saw him there, and I looked at him and I said, "What's up, man?" Because I was
he
like,
looks
you look,
like an NDS
yeah,
fan.
You look a little fucked up.
Yeah. No, you look like an NDS fan. You
You
look like a
look
Spice.
rough.
You look like you do Spice.
Are you
Is what it is
okay?
now.
Because everything I just said, "Hey, what's up?" and he said, "What's up?" and I was like, I don't want to be the guy to be like, "You know me."
No,
But,
that's,
like,
that's
Just talk to people, bro.
Dog,
Doesn't have
that's
to be
crazy.
like
That's
that.
what a
You just
crazy-
talk
That's
to
very
people. Hey,
presumptuous.
what's up? What are you doing
That's
here?
very.
How's it going?
You don't
Where
understand.
from?
Some people don't want that. They don't want to be bothered.
Yeah, most people do.
I just
though,
don't
bro.
want to
He
be
thinks that
bothered.
that's the case.
No,
I don't
most
think that
people
most
do,
people want to
bro.
be bothered.
No,
How
they're-
do you talk to people? How do you open up the conversation? Where are you from? Livermore?
No, I don't say Livermore, but
Are
I
you
say
from
where you're
California,
because
dude?
nobody here is from here. So that's
That's
always
true.
a nice starting point. And then you just start talking, see how much they want to talk. If they don't want to talk, then yeah, you back off. You're right.
Then you just pour them coffee.
No,
and be
but
like,
a
"Get out."
lot of times people are lonely, bro, because they play games on phones and screens, and they don't really have human interactions. Basically, like the Raven.
This is
bro.
not how I'm trying to end
Like,
this.
he
I'm trying
thought-
to end this by saying to people that it's really cool the community that is developing in
Bingo.
this place. What do you say? The Standard is only a 9-hour drive. I'm going to hitchhike over there to what?
That's easy.
Oh. I thought that was a not with.
Oh, do you have any $2 coffee? I think you do. You have like the small hot coffee.
No, dude,
probably.
it's
Yeah, if you do a
2025.
super chat right now, yeah.
What?
No, we're on
You like how I
Patreon.
did that?
That's Z-Man. Z-Man deserves free coffee. Z-Man actually
Yeah, they
runs
like-
our Telegram.
They like. This
I do have a
stuff.
$2 coffee.
Z-Man's not allowed to listen to us anymore because they told the entire or the
225.
entire building that they can't
225
wear
actually.
headphones anymore.
Inflation.
So if he is listening to us, he's listening to us on a Bluetooth
Well, we know a
speaker.
guy that could put a chip in your tooth.
Or a chip in your head. Just go straight to your head. Or we could just vax you up. Anyway, guys.
Oh, we weren't gonna have to edit it. Now we
Oh
are.
no,
No,
we
you're
were.
not.
The whole bit of. Do you see the whole bit about the telepathy tapes? it's very serious, but that simply cannot go on YouTube.
No,
Right,
and we
right.
simply can't explain it in a
Because we're pointing at the Pfizer rep,
yeah.
that guy, and saying we know what you're doing.
He doesn't know what he's
he
doing.
doesn't know what
He
he's
has no
doing, bro.
idea.
I know he doesn't know. He's too tall.
Guys, come to the Standard Coffee Shop. Come hang. Come be a part of this really cool thing that's happening.
That's
and,
right.
Take a picture in the thing.
Now watch our lackluster outro. Bye.